living here in Jersey, fighting villains from afar. You gotta find first gear in your giant robot car. You dig giant robots, I dig giant robots, we dig giant robots, just dig giant robots. Nice.
Greetings, I'm Space Ghost. Just kidding, it's Gator here with the return of the Anime Boomer podcast. I don't actually remember what numbered episode this is because we stopped doing numbered episodes like 5 episodes or so ago, but it's yet another one. How is everybody doing tonight? Of course, you know my co-host, Spooky Weeb Trash. How are you, Spooky?
Yee-haw! Just riding in my wooden horse to join y'all, cowboy. How
All right.
y'all doing?
Doing fantastic. Pulling up to the saddle up here, getting ready for another Anime Boomer edition. And
Yee-haw!
that's right. Riding them cowpoke. And speaking of cowpokes, we've got the man here, the cowboy coomer himself, Flamenco. How you doing, Flamenco?
I hate all of you.
You know, you had a pretty uneventful week, I heard. Absolutely nothing happened, right?
Yeah, nothing happened at all, ever, yeah.
No wooden horses, unfortunately leaked web page histories, nothing of the sort.
No, nothing to prolapse your prolapse porn, is what I'm saying. How's your anus right now? Is it puckered? Is it nice and loose?
Just inflamed.
All right, and our special guest for this episode is a streamer on Cozy TV. His name is Michael Alberto. How you doing, Michael?
I'm doing great. I don't know if you could hear my pill shaking. I don't think my mic was picking it up when you were screaming Flamenco.
Flamenco?
Flamenco!
Cowboy Minko.
Let me see if I can find my pill ball.
What's
All
up?
the way across my room.
What's he doing?
There we go.
There's
There's the pill bottle. Flamenco!
Let's go.
Flamenco! Get the wooden horse, Flamenco! It's time!
He's gonna unfollow me on Twitter now. It's over.
That's what you're concerned about?
I'm gonna lose the Ethan Ralph follow.
Wait, Ralph still follows you?
Yeah, he does. He actually thanked me
no.
last time we talked on Twitter.
Yeah, well, see, that's
it's
how
not
it
gonna
starts.
last.
You shake the pill bottle and he hates you forever. That's how it works.
Well, you see, I shook the pill bottle with Metokur on the stream, and he didn't. And I think he knows about that. I think he had to have watched that stream. So I don't know. I'm somehow still in his good grace. I think right now. I don't know how much longer it's gonna last though.
Probably not very long.
I'm gonna go on a stream though. I'm gonna do a stream with him sometimes. I think that could be fun.
Well, you already know all of the topics that are verboten. Don't bring up me or Flamenco or Jim or Nick Ricada or I mean, literally anybody.
Red Pill Gang or
right.
Yeah, Red Pill Gaming is now another no-go subject.
Yeah, is he on good terms with Culture War Criminal?
Very not. No, he hates him too.
I think everybody hates Culture War Criminal.
I don't hate Culture War.
I don't have a position on the guy. He follows me on Instagram though, so that's cool.
This is how you determine whether you like people or not. Well, they follow me on Twitter.
Yeah, that's pretty much
I just killed like 10 people, but at least they follow me on Twitter.
Yeah, that's
whatever.
Just how it goes. So it goes.
I see. Zoomer generation. I get it.
Yeah.
Well, since we're getting the internet drama out of the way early, I got a super chat that I didn't read from my last stream. This was Karano. He sent $5 and said, Ralph, the cell of lol cows. He absorbs all other cows' superpowers and much worse. And I know Power Within wanted to call in and tell a joke real quick, since we're getting the internet drama segment out of the way early on the, Anime Boomer podcast here. So let me let Power in real quick to go tell his joke.
This is an anime podcast? I forgot. Oh, hold on.
Wow, it's an anime podcast? I completely forgot that too. Anyways, Flamenco, how you doing, buddy? We haven't talked
How's it
about
going?
it. Oh, man. It could be worse. Just saying.
Yeah.
It could be worse. You could have been me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Listen, Let me ask you something. So what drew you into the wooden horses? Was it the outline? Because I know a guy that's into that
essentially.
too.
Yep.
Got a guy named Brian. He's really into that.
Yeah, I know he is.
Yeah. Anyways, I also
He
wanted
was
to
really
plug-
interested in my outline.
Yeah, he liked the outline. He thought that it was interesting. This dog in a cup riding like a cowboy. Anyways, I want to also plug something, Gator. Did you see my little prank call I made from an Indian man who gave me a nice phone number?
I have not seen it yet, but I was planning on watching it after I recorded this podcast.
It's a little entertaining, and you can just tell that Ralph's a little bit paranoid now, and a bit angry at everyone in the world.
He doesn't know when the when Donga tribe's coming for him. It's like we've gone back to 2019. All right, buddy.
Times. Well,
All
yeah,
right.
I just wanted to say that, and have a good stream in Flamenco. Catch you around, buddy.
Yeah? Later, dude.
Yeah, later, man. Later to everyone here.
I still don't fully know what a wooden horse is, and I think I'm gonna pass.
It's better.
on finding
It's
out.
better that you don't. It's better. That
All
It
right.
used to be a torture device. That gives you the idea.
So it's like they like split the like pussy, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
That's,
yeah, I guess
Good,
so.
good job figuring that out.
There we go.
I think we've all learned entirely too much about anything of the sort. Let's move on to anime now. Finally,
Let's fucking go.
Yeah, speaking of degeneracy, let's talk more about fucking Coomer shit. So when's the last time you fapped a hentai? Come on, let's all talk about that right here, right now. That's appropriate.
I think Flamenco should go. Should go first on this question.
Nah, I don't really have anything to add on that one.
I'm just kidding.
So Michael,
Anyway,
What's up?
what is your favorite anime?
I don't know. I think Flamenco already knows.
Yeah,
I mean-
Ava, right?
Yeah, let's fucking go. It's the best anime ever made. Let's go. Neon Genesis Evangelion. The rebuilds are pretty good too. I really like the third and like fourth one, or what is it, 3.0 plus 1.0? I like those ones more than like the first two of the rebuilds, but yeah. Kino franchise, what can I say?
You're not one of those people that sees themselves as Shinji being literally me, right?
Yes, I am. Oh, I guess not really anymore. You know, there's like two types of people in this world. People who watched like Evangelion in high school and people who did not. And you know, I watched it when I was right before senior year. You know, and I related a lot. But now I think I relate more to, I guess, Shinji and like the newest rebuild where he's kind of like gotten over being like an emo. What words am I allowed to say on this show?
depressed retard.
Yeah.
Try
Yeah,
not
you're
to
allowed
drop an
say
F
retard
bomb.
here.
Yeah, just try not to
I
drop
was
the
gonna
F
say,
slur or the N bomb.
Oh, because
Yeah.
the F slur was what I was
Wouldn't want to
gonna
make
go
Gator
for.
edit more this podcast, you know, make his job harder than it actually is.
Yeah, editing like podcasts and audio is like a pain in the ass, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to
Look-
do it like, if you're autistic like me and you want to remove like every like sound of like saliva in your mouth, yeah, it can get pretty autistic and pain in the ass.
Or every time I breathe into the mic.
Well, I don't care more about that, but it's like I think it's gross if you can hear like the saliva like moving in my mouth or like sticking to like my teeth or whatever.
So you don't like the ASMR when they fucking eat the ears and shit like that, and they eat the stuff, right? When you hear,
Yeah, I don't really
Find that
know too much,
revolting?
like, well, yeah, when it's like they're like putting like the tongue in the ears, like I don't get like what's I don't get it. It's not like I'm like totally against ASMR, but I don't get like, I don't know.
it's relaxing to somebody, I guess.
I don't know how to describe my take on it.
I feel more aware somebody is in my ear. I don't feel relaxed at all. I'm like, oh no, I can take a nap to this. I'm just like, no, I feel like somebody's eating my ear. So
How do we get? Oh, okay, let's go back to Neon Genesis Evangelion.
back to pornography. Anyway, who's
Who are you,
best girl?
Vosh?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
Who is
yes.
best girl?
Oh, this is gonna get me kicked off cozy. I don't know. Nick's gonna like stab me for disagreeing with him on this. But I'm gonna go. Everyone's gonna shit on me in the comments. I can already see it coming. It's Mari. It's
Yes,
just Mari
thank
from the
you.
rebuild.
Thank
Mari.
you.
Let's fucking go! A fellow Mari respecter. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
What?
Let's fucking go.
You got the leftover girl? Oh.
Yeah, Mari's awesome. You know,
Yes,
she's
like,
she's like a badass. I like her
she's
like
got-
original like.
She's a little
her-
forceful. She's got the glasses. She knows
Yeah,
what
yeah,
she
yeah.
wants. That's pretty hot.
Yeah, she got like the pink like suit. Yeah, it's awesome.
Disgusting.
She's
How
got
am I
the
disgusting?
perpetual
Who's
smug
best-
anime girl face.
Yeah,
Kaoru, obviously, he's the best girl.
yeah, that's Nick's take.
Really?
It's a dude
Yeah.
though.
Wow, Nick is really gay, isn't he?
He's
Holy
not
shit.
gay. leave my my bun Nick out of this.
He chose the Fujoshi option, huh? I approve.
Well, because I mean he's defended this before, but Kaoru is not gay in the original series. In the rebuilds, yeah, you could say that, but in the original series, it's pretty especially like the Netflix dub, it's pretty like.
I don't know. He was
ambiguous.
pretty gay in the original.
Nah, I don't know too much.
He said he loved
mean,
Shinji.
Nah, it's worthy of his grace. You know, I didn't watch the ADV
I
dub.
don't listen to that fucking gay shit. No.
I didn't watch the ADV dub. I watched the Netflix dub. I'm a Netflix dub
Really?
nationalist.
Read the original subs. Or read the manga. The manga's fucking
I
phenomenal.
actually had
too.
to have some of the manga.
But no, my view on Kaoru is that it goes beyond like Shinji's gender. He loves Shinji like for who he is. So like, it wouldn't matter if like Shinji was born a girl. He loves Shinji, and that's kind of how I always viewed it.
Yeah,
Because he loves him relentlessly and unequivocally. And I can't say that for the women on the show.
yeah, because like in the fourth rebuild, he says, you know, our names are written next to each other in the book of life. You know.
Mhm.
Because like he's like the Messiah character, you know.
Right.
He comes to Shinji at like his worst moment to like help him out, kind of in like a
Mhm.
weird way. But
How about you, Flam?
I'm partial to Asuka, I guess. I don't know.
Damn, he is a femdom enjoyer.
Oh, shut up.
Friday.
Well, yeah, that's right. It's
The other choices are like an alcoholic and like a
How dare
fucking
you insult Maki
emotionless
Masato like
clone.
that? She's a functioning alcoholic, I'll have you know.
I don't know.
She
about
is.
that
She
one.
still can go to her job every day and kind of take care of two kids. Kind of. She hasn't molested either one of them, so at least.
I mean, she tried. She kind of tried to in the episode 23. But
did she, or was that like Shinji's like imagination?
no, it's like she like sits down on his bed, and there's actually it's very brief, but if you can like find like the still frames, the way like the shot's set up, I don't know how to describe it. It kind of looks like, oh my god, now I gotta fucking pull it up. It kind of looks like she's like sitting on like his penis, the way the shot's set up.
Oh, really?
Now I gotta find
Sitting on his
this.
penis, huh?
Now I gotta find this Evangelion
Yeah,
symbol.
you gotta type in Masato Shinji's penis. I'm sure there won't be any weird stuff.
You just go to the Ava Geeks wiki for episode 23.
Let's just ask Flamenco what would come up. Come on, what do you think would come up, Flamenco, if you
It's
typed
episode
in
20.
It's probably
Two.
not something you can show on stream.
probably not. No.
I can't find it. It's a weird symbolism, but then like she like tries to have sex with Shinji, and he says, "Masato, go away," and then she leaves.
Wait, what's symbolic about Masato trying to have sex with Shinji?
No, like they don't like make it perfectly clear, but the way the shot's like set up, that's like what it's like hinting at. And then in the next scene, like she says, "Oh, I'll do it anybody," to fucking like Pen. I watched this episode like the other day. I'm rewatching it right now.
I know
I
that
do
she
like,
had like this big issue with like Kaji. She was jealous as fuck because she thought that like Kaji was like hitting on Asuka or whatever, even though that was totally not happening.
No, it wasn't even Asuka. It was Akagi.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, because in the show, like, Asuka really wants to, like, fuck Kaji, but, like, he thinks she's too young, so, he's just in
he's
this
not into that
awkward...
pedo shit.
He's just in
Yeah.
this awkward position where, you know, he's just trying to, I don't know,
I will
trying to
say-
avoid that.
Kaji's pretty based. I like him.
Yeah, Kaji's awesome.
He's just a man that loves his watermelons.
Yeah, it's just like me.
He's literally me.
Literally me.
You ever see that meme where it's, like... The Virgin. Oh, he's literally me. It's Shinji. And it's like the chat. Wow, he's literally me. And it's fucking Pen.
Pen. Yeah. You should relate more to Pen than you should Shinji. If you relate to Shinji, you should just kill yourself. Like, what
Damn,
the
you're
fuck?
telling me to
You
kill myself on stream right now?
yeah.
Damn.
Like, this is what I'm trying to tell you, to work out and, like, actually talk to women. Like, you don't want to be like Shinji.
No,
People that, okay, let me tell you a story about, like, and I've said this before in the podcast. Do you know what Goblin Slayer is?
no.
Wow. Don't know what Goblin Slayer is?
I know what goblin mode is. I know what
Okay.
goblin mode is.
You
My
might
buddy
like
Tips
Goblin.
there goes goblin mode. What's up?
You might like Goblin Slayer. So it's about this dude who's really autistically obsessed with killing goblins because his family and a lot of his friends were killed by goblins growing up, right? It's pretty tragic. So they're this JRPG kind of setting world. And there's dragons.
More
There's all sorts
tabletop,
of
but
different...
yeah.
What?
It's more tabletop, but yeah. It's like an
Yeah.
RPG setting.
Yeah. So there's different monsters. There's like, there's dragons. There's, you name it. And most people go for like the higher level stuff when they get higher because there's more money to gain. But this dude is so obsessed with killing goblins. He's only really good at, he's like level 99 or something. And he's, he only kills goblins. So a few years ago, there's a, I guess I'll tell you that's because it's the very opening scene, a Goblin Slayer. So there's a rape scene. Because goblins are foul creatures that rape people. And to show that,
And also
they
eat
literally, yeah, they also eat them. Like goblins reproduce by raping women. That's how they reproduce. That's how fucking disgusting they are. So it shows a rape scene and a bunch of like leftist anime YouTubers, a bunch of fucking people freaked out on Twitter because it's like, gee, a rape scene, that's like bad. You can't show rape on an anime about killing things. That's bad. And so there was I was watching a podcast that featured hello Necro, if you're watching this, a pal of the show, and Scratch Points. And they were talking about the efficacy of showing rape on a Goblin Slayer show, whatever. And there's this one guy who was trying to defend against that, who was saying, oh, you shouldn't show rape on a show that shows how awful these creatures are. And he goes on and on and on, saying, you know, rape's bad. You shouldn't ever show it. And so they started poking at this guy's brain. They're like, okay, well, what anime do you like? Who's your favorite character? He's like, I like Shinji. I'm like, okay, why do you like Shinji? Because Shinji, we are very similar, and he's very awkward. And so, you know what I do?
If you're similar to Shinji, you might want to consider the rope.
I start spamming Soiji. I'm like, this guy's Soiji, because he sounds like a soy cuck, and he relates to Shinji, unironically. So, I tell you, Michael, and anyone who relates to Shinji, don't be like Shinji Ikari, because you sound like a soy-filled bitch. Don't be like that.
I'm not a soy-filled bitch. I'm just an emo. I was an emo guy.
There's better emo characters. That fucking Goblin Slayer guy is pretty emo. Like, there's better emo, like, main protagonists that you can relate to.
I think what Michael is trying to say is that he's based in Turkey Tom Pill.
What?
You paint your fucking fingernails?
No, I don't. You know, Turkey Tom, he backstabs me. No,
How
I
did he
defended.
backstab you?
I've defended him on the nail polish question. You know, I've gotten shit from my audience, but you know, I've defended it. And then he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna shit on Michael for being a brony in elementary school." And it's like, oh, it's so over. It's so over, Turkey Tom. It's so over. I can't believe the betrayal. He couldn't even just say, "Oh, it was kind of normal."
No, Turkey Tom's not emo enough. He doesn't grow his hair out long enough. He also doesn't wear guy liner, so I don't fucking buy that shit. Hold the fucking eyeliner, pussy.
But he does wear the trip pants, though.
Does he?
Supposedly. I don't know. I've
No.
never met Turkey Tom in person, so I don't know.
I have. He's a pretty cool guy. He didn't have his fingernails painted when we hung out.
It was a
Cool guy.
disappointment.
What are you implying when you say that?
I don't know. It's just like the aesthetic. You're like, oh, he didn't have the actual, like, you know.
He should be
Turkey
wearing the
Tom
dress, says
aesthetic.
Flamenco.
Yeah, then Flam would be excited. Anyways,
Uh-huh.
I'm pissed off. I found the article I was talking about with Evangelion, and it's like too late to like send it in. So
You can still talk
Whatever.
about it.
no, I don't want to go back. We got to keep going forward. But yeah, you know, I was
That's the
on
message
going
of
back-
Evo, right? Just keep moving forward. Don't look back.
So true. Yeah, I've been feeling better. I'm not really a depressed emo guy anymore. I went on like Hunter Avalon stream to debate this, and like his audience is now like psychoanalyzing me, and it's really bizarre.
Wait,
I
you
don't know.
decided to go on Hunter Avalon's show to talk about anime?
To the debate if antidepressants are good or not.
Okay.
It's like his audience is all like, "Oh, I bet Michael took antidepressants and he didn't like it, so now he's antidepressants." Or like, there's like somebody
Antidepressants.
Well, you didn't shoot up a school, so I don't think you were on antidepressants.
I've never been on antidepressants. Yeah, people are like trying to like psychoanalyze me now, or like claiming I'm like an addict or something. I've taken like anti-anxiety stuff before, like really strong shit, and I fucking hate it. So I just like hate medication for the most part. I don't like how that shit makes you feel. Makes me feel sleepy. Makes me want to fucking go to bed.
Dude, I hate taking fucking like allergy medications. I have like pollen's fucking everywhere right now, so I've been having to take it, and I'm just like, God, I feel so fucking tired all the time. It sucks.
I avoid it as much as possible. I have to buy the expensive shit like Claritin just to like avoid it. So I like feeling not tired.
Like fucking Zyrtec, it still makes me tired. Well, I used to take the Aleve or whatever, the diphenhydramine, and that shit really, really makes you sleepy.
Mm-hmm. Benadryl just passes me the fuck out.
Yeah, pretty much. Like I'm barely functional when I'm on fucking Benadryl.
Anyway, let's talk about Lucky Star, because you have a Lucky Star profile.
Yeah, let's fucking go. I'm sorry, am I derailing this podcast? too much?
No,
Okay.
That's fine.
Our
I don't know how
podcast
this
is one
podcast
giant.
normally goes.
It's one giant stream of consciousness where we just constantly derail each other and talk about literally anything but anime.
We talked about killing Palestinian children while Easy Peasy was here.
Are you okay? Is he pro or anti?
Very pro, very pro.
Oh, that's cringe. Get him
No,
out.
he's not a
Take his
Zionist.
coat, throw him out.
He's not a Zionist. We're just joking.
He doesn't like talking about his politics, but he's not a. He very much questions his Israeli authorities.
Was he Jewish?
That's
Yeah,
He's from Israel.
Really.
I didn't know that.
yeah.
Yeah, believe it or not, I don't.
He's so
early-
Jewish
I don't-
sounding. His real name's Igor, and
Yeah.
that's public knowledge. I'm not like doxing him, but like, yeah, he's super
Yeah.
fucking Jewish.
I'm not like I know early life. Everybody I encounter on the internet. So
A Jew?
yeah,
Am I a Jew?
I don't know. Fucking Nick Fuentes thought I was Jewish. Same with Turkey Tom. So now there's
Because
like
they're
this.
fucking paranoid about
Wait, what? Really?
something stupid.
Yeah, so now there's like this irreversible damage where a bunch of people just think I'm Jewish now, just because I have like a
Thought you
big
were
nose.
Hispanic.
Yes, thank you.
Aren't you Italian? So
I'm
Italians have big noses.
Yeah, so true. Jewish, they have like the hook nose. I don't have that. I just have a big nose.
Big Italian nose, yeah.
Yeah. It's just the shit I have to deal with. So hard. I have the hardest life.
That needs to be
Wait,
a
let's get back-
game. That needs to be a game. Italian or Jewish? You just hold up pictures of people
Sometimes
by
they're
the side.
both, especially if you live in New Jersey. Come on.
You mean like Ice Poseidon?
Wait, is he? Is he both?
I think so.
Oh. Okay. That explains a lot.
It makes a lot of
Anyway.
sense now.
Back to Lucky Star. I don't know how we got onto the Jewish question, but back to Lucky Star.
That gets brought up at least once in our anime and Echo Chambers podcast.
Right.
So my relationship with Lucky Star is it's one of my favorite animes ever. And it's because it's super nostalgic for me, because it's very like, if you want to have the 2007 to 2008 experience of anime culture, you have to watch Lucky Star. So it makes you wonder, like, what's so appealing about Lucky Star to you? Because there's a lot of old references around the early 2000s era of anime.
Well, I mean, I don't catch all of them, but you know, they do have some references that I got. I got the Gunbuster reference. You know, I'm a big Hideaki Anno fanboy, as you can already tell. So I
Nice.
appreciate the references to. I thought Gunbuster was more of like an esoteric anime. I guess it's not. I just assumed it was because you can't like get it anywhere legally. At least at the time I watched it, I had to like watch it on a bootleg site. And there was like no way to like stream it or anything like that. So I like watching anime on my TV, not on my computer. But,
Ugh, cringe.
That one I watched on like computer. Well, you guys are used to it. I mean, you're like what, like 40 or whatever. You're just used
not
to
that
watching
old,
anime.
Jesus.
Look, we're 65. Remember, back in my day, we used to watch anime on YouTube. You watch episode 1, part 2 of 3, and every 10 minutes. That's how I used to consume.
Remember
my
how
anime.
you had to bootleg Ginga Ayu Densetsu on the Betamax?
That's how I watched My Little Pony was on YouTube. You can watch so many like TV shows and cartoons on YouTube back in like 2013. It was crazy, man.
I'm
Yeah,
just
in
glad you
10-minute bursts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just
You
glad you
know-
didn't
you-
fall down the pony to furry pipeline there, because that was a real thing.
No, there's this meme I shared not too long ago, and there's two paths if you were a brony in 2013. It's become a trend or become a far right extreme. You stormed the Capitol on January 6th. So
Same
it's,
thing with people that are really into Astolfo. It's either you become a tranny or a fucking like Nazi, like straight up. It's weird. Do you know about Astolfo?
Astolfo. Is that the trap character?
Yeah,
I thought it was Astolfo.
Astolfo.
Astolfo. I always say Astolfo.
Astolfo, yeah.
Yeah, he's like he wears like the sailor like Fuku uniform or whatever. He's like pink hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm familiar. I think I talked about him in the I did talk about him in the River City Girl video because there was a character that looked a lot like him, and I was like asking if it was copyright infringement. But yeah.
Yeah, so but Lucky Star in particular,
Yeah.
like have you seen sorry. have you seen Haruhi Suzumiya?
No, I have not.
Oh, you would really like Haruhi. It's cute. I like it. It's about this girl, Haruhi, and she tries to make a club because she's trying to find espers, people from the future, and what was it, aliens, I think?
Aliens, yeah.
Yeah, and she's like trying to find these like supernatural things because she really believes in him. And there's Kyon, who's like main dude. He's like, oh god, fuck this stupid bullshit. He's like a literally me character because he's dragged around by a fucking femoid, even though he doesn't want to. He's like, fuck this. And then turns out everyone in the club besides Kyon and Haruhi are an alien esper from someone from the future.
Is this you said this was supposed to be a cute anime?
Yeah, it's cute.
This
Don't you
sounds like
think?
this is like the beginning of like a sci-fi like horror.
Well,
There's like a lot of sci-fi in it. Yeah.
It's like a sci-fi mixed with like a kind of like a slice of life. It's like
That's
it's literally what Lucky Star's based off of because it has like a lot of references and it's made by the same studio who made Haruhi.
Oh, I might have to check it out then.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
you
the
were-
the
Go on.
same voice actress does does Haruhi and also voices Konata. So
Is this in the? Okay, you're gonna kill me. I watch dub, so is this the same in the dub or is this?
I think so. I think it's the
really?
same. I think it's the same voice actress for both.
Typically,
Yeah.
they like to do that. If there's a particular like Japanese seiyuu, they like to try to use the same American voice actress for. But I will double check and make sure. But
I'm
they do-
pretty sure
they do
she
that a lot.
is.
I really like Konata's English voice actor. I actually think I like it better than the Japanese voice actor because I've watched some of the OVA subbed because there's no dub for the OVA, so I literally bought the Blu-ray just so I could watch that one episode on my TV.
Okay,
Hey.
so
I could rewatch
she's
it,
voiced
yeah.
by Aya Hirano, who also voices Haruhi. Wendy Lee does the American voice, and I want to say that she may have done the voice of Haruhi, but don't quote me on that. I'm going to double check that real quick.
hmm
If
Yeah, it's,
my internet will load.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, there's also another guy. Yeah, it's cute. It's a really cute anime, and when it first aired in like what was it, like 2006 or something. It fucking exploded. Like people love that shit over in Japan and the West.
Oh, I might have to check it out. Can you link me it, or like type in the name and then in my DM so I can check it
Yeah,
out
here
later?
I'll show you a classic. It's the Har Yukai. Ever heard of that?
No, I have not.
Oh my god.
Yes,
Everybody
Wendy
likes
Lee
anime
does voice
suggestions for me.
Konata, so yes. she
Yeah,
did
that's what I
voice
figured.
Haruhi and Konata.
All right, cool. I'll have to check it out then.
Kind of surprised it only has 4 million views. Here, you probably have seen this little dance thing at some point. Because it's like back in like 2000s, like you couldn't fucking escape the Haruhi Yukai. It was everywhere, literally everywhere. There you go.
Let me watch this.
I don't even know if Gator can play it.
Oh!
I probably can't. I probably get struck for
I
it.
think somebody actually told me to watch this recently.
You probably show up a screenshot or something.
Yeah, I can show like a screenshot.
Yeah, I recognize this anime. I recognize this.
Yeah.
Yes,
Watch
you know.
that. Watch that, Dux, if you like Lucky Star. But like, because Lucky Star makes a lot of references to that specifically, because Konata's a huge fan of Haruhi.
Yeah, isn't there a scene where she like does the dance? Where she's at the cosplay
Yeah,
cafe?
she's cosplaying as her.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, now I can see why this is more popular. Like,
Yeah,
you were
because
asking
it
what
went right
I like
into-
about it.
It went right from Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya, and Lucky Star came out, I want to say, like, a couple of months to, like, a year later. And so all of the fans of Haruhi on A immediately went to Lucky Star, and all of the whole fucking board was nothing but Lucky Star for weeks.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Lucky Star's cute, but I really like Haruhi. Although I would suggest if you watch the second season, to there's a certain part where it repeats itself a lot. Like 8 episodes are literally the exact same thing
The
happens.
endless 8.
Well, I
called
mean, whenever a lot of these like slice of life animes, like when I do check them out, I normally just like turn my brain off, so I guess it doesn't matter too much. It's just like, oh, I'm just watching colorful characters on screen with like nice music in the background. I just kind of like zone out to that.
Oh, that's okay. You can just skip over. You can watch the first episode, the endless 8, and the last one. You'll be good.
Yeah,
You don't even have to watch it. It's literally the exact same, like literally, like
That
verbatim.
sounds good. You know, I have autism, so I like saying this, so that sounds perfect.
Just get used to Kyon-kun, Danwa, like 50 billion fucking times.
I mean, I've watched Evangelion. I had to hear "idiot Shinji" so many fucking times.
Baka Shinji. Baka Shinji.
Baka Shinji.
Yeah.
Sounds like
What
a
are you,
fucking chicken.
stupid? What are you, stupid?
What are you, fucking retard, idiot? I would have loved that better. What are you fucking? You stink. Fuck you. I
Don't they swear in the original dub?
don't think they swear that much. If they do,
I think they swear a little bit. They don't swear at all in the Netflix dub. That's how I watched it. The only like part of the original dub I've seen was I got bored one night, so I watched like the original and the Beva dub.
Here's the Hare
see the
Hare
difference.
Yukai. You'd recognize this. Really shitty quality because apparently I can only find images that are like 480p on fucking Google now.
Yeah, I watched this clip you're showing me or on your screen like
yeah, I just sent it
not
to
too
him.
long ago. I remember watching it, I feel like a few weeks ago. I feel like somebody told me to watch it and I like looked it up. I get anime suggestions sometimes. The one people won't shut up about is fucking Berserk.
Yeah,
Oh,
Berserk's
Berserk is
good.
fucking great.
Yeah, I gotta watch. I keep telling myself I've been telling myself I'm gonna watch it for like the last like 5 months. I've watched like a few episodes of it, but I don't know.
Would you say Berserk is like the modern day Odyssey, like a modern day like epic tale, like it almost?
I haven't watched
Or
it.
do you think that's too pretentious?
Really
Oh, your
poor.
mic is shooting up before you continue. By the way,
Is our friend gone?
Okay, there we go. It's back. Okay. So anyway,
okay,
Miura,
now just repeat all you said before.
Yeah. You know, it's a little pretentious, yes, but I think that it's true because Miura, like, he cared very deeply about the story and he poured all of himself into this work. The art was incredible, the story was good. It dealt with some like real serious shit and like fucked up stuff. And honestly, like it's one of those works that it's a damn shame that it'll never be completed because I think it will withstand the test of time as one of the greatest works of Japanese fiction ever written.
I mean, it's already like super influential. Like, I mean, most modern dark fantasies are influenced by Berserk somehow, right? In some way.
Even Final Fantasy has been influenced heavily by Berserk. You look at characters like Jotaro from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. You can see the aspects of Guts and the Fist of the North Star in him, and Jonathan Joestar and all the other JoJos. Like, it was such a hugely influential work on so many different manga authors that it's almost impossible to not see the resemblance. I mean, Dark Souls. Dark Souls might as well be in the fucking world of Berserk, as fucked up as it is.
Well, Elden Ring had like a shrine dedicated to him, right?
Miyazaki is Berserkaboo.
Yes, hardcore.
Yeah, I gotta fucking watch it. It does seem good, you know. When I see something with like that much influence, it's like, yeah, I should probably check it out, see what the hype's all about.
Yeah, I mean,
definitely recommend
ripping pepperoni, but
Yeah, because isn't it like on that same level as like Evangelion, like where it's like it's just that influential?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like it's like a dark I don't even know any dark fantasy, even like over the West, that went that heavy into detail about fucked up subjects like that. Because I think it was so like because it happened during the 80s, right? When it was first airing.
What?
Berserk.
No, it was 97, 96.
Was Berserk first made in 96? I thought it was like the 80s.
The anime, at least. I don't know when the manga.
No, I'm talking about the manga.
I don't know.
I'm talking about the OG shit. I think it was the 80s.
I think it was 90s. I think he had like a prototype in the 80s, but I want to say that the manga itself came out in the 90s.
Manga first volume. Oh my god, can you imagine how much the first volume, like of the original prints, cost nowadays?
August 1989 was when it first debuted, and the anime was 97 to 98, the first one.
Okay. Yeah. So I don't know if there was like too many like dark animes that were that popular, or even like dark fantasies that talked about like kind of like edgier subjects, I guess. But I think also what pushed it was like just the art too. Like the reason why it never really works is like in anime is because the art's so detailed that it'd be extremely like time consuming money hazard to like produce, and anime is already like they already like to cut costs to anime most of the time. So same thing with Blam too. Blam I don't think will ever be a proper anime.
It had a movie, but it's kind of not great.
Shit.
Yeah.
It was shit, Flam. Have you ever seen Blam, Michael?
Blam? No, I'm not even too familiar with it.
Dude, Blam's cool.
What's it?
It's one of my favorite mangas.
Give me a brief description, real quick.
Oh,
Is it like Evangelion, or it's like you really can't explain?
No. It's okay. So I'll preface this. Like the guy who actually wrote Blam is not a great storyteller at all. Like,
oh, so it's a bad
the lore
anime.
doesn't make. No, okay. So I have to preface this because saying the lore is not written that great. He did not put that much effort into the lore, or if he did, it wasn't thoroughly explained enough. But if you ever look at the art of it, it is fucking gorgeous. Like one of my favorite art styles ever. If Gator wants to pull it up, like just look at Blam.
Yeah.
It's very like it's just amazing. Like, and it's taking place underground, because I forget exactly what happened because it's been a few years since I've read it. But it's underground. All these humans had to go under there. That's not from the original manga.
I'm trying to find it.
That's fan art. That's
ArtStation.
That is fan art. Let me look it up. Jesus Christ. Can you do your job correctly, can you? Let me see.
Well, hey, I haven't read it, so I don't fucking know.
Let me see. That's not
here's
it.
One. Here's one that's actually from it.
Yeah, like look at all the little details.
Wait, isn't this like that manga PewDiePie talks about?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, now I know now. All right, yeah, because PewDiePie was talking like there's no really any words. It's just like beautiful art.
Yeah, it's like the way that the art, because it's all underground and it's like machines constantly building up on itself. And so it's like the actual enemy is like the art in the buildings and the architecture itself. Yeah, there's another beautiful piece. Like every single page of the manga is that detailed. Where it's like you like just take a moment to really absorb everything that you're looking at. And yeah, and then of course you have the main character trying to destroy the machine that's literally swallowing people whole and causing the destruction of man underground. And yeah, it's just a good read to look at, like especially if you're a big art nerd like me, because I love art pieces. Like I have art books too, just to look at it and to study it. I mean, yeah, look at that. That's so fucking badass.
That is. I'm a big I don't know. I really like aesthetics and shit like that.
Oh, it's nothing but aesthetics, baby.
I have to check
Like
it out.
it's good.
That's why-
But it's
Go on.
sorry.
No, I was gonna
So-
say that's why I think I like Evangelion so much, especially in End of Eva. It's just like the aesthetics of everything and the art. It's just so beautiful to look at. With all like
Look
the,
at
like,
that. You can
weird-
fucking see him on Instagram like he's a fucking e-boy dressed up as military style. Like, come
Yeah.
on. Like that shit's it's so good. But like there's again, it's so intricate, but at the same time it's like it's not like bold. I don't know how to describe it. It literally looks like it's like hand painted. You know, it's kind of scraggly, but it's detailed. There's just no way you can like transfer that to an anime and it'll look good unless you're willing to pay like so much money, like an Akira budget essentially, to put that much detail to like these pictures or these characters. So
Yeah, that's another one I gotta check out because I know that's what Kanye proclaims as the greatest achievement in animation is Akira.
you ever seen Akira?
I actually
Wow.
haven't. I've been meaning to watch. There's so
It's
many
really good,
anime I've been
yeah.
meaning to watch. I know Akira. I know Kanye's stronger music videos, like literally just like shot-to-shot recreations of Akira. Which is
Yeah,
pretty fun.
Kanye is a famous weeb.
Yeah, there's like
We
that
should get
one.
Kanye on the podcast.
We
sometime.
should.
Someone DM them real quick.
Unironically, let's get Kanye on there.
I know there's that one tweet where he's like, "No way, Spirited Away is better than Akira." Sorry, I'm watching top 10 anime films of all time on YouTube.
Based fucking
Based.
Kanye. Hell yeah. We'll get Kanye and we'll get Elon Musk on the show to talk about weeb shit. Hell yeah.
Anime.
Let's fucking go.
I haven't seen all the Ghibli movies, but I've liked what I've seen. I think Castle in the Sky is my favorite out of all I've seen.
Yeah, Castle in the Sky is cute. My favorite is excuse me, it's let me see. It has to be it has to be Spirit Away. But I also really like Princess Mononoke.
I don't know Princess Mononoke. I don't know. I'll have to like rewatch it.
Did you not like it?
I don't know.
It's too furry, too primal for you.
I don't know.
She goes yip yip.
I don't know. But I've seen Spirited Away. I've seen that one. I've seen Castle in the Sky. I feel like just one more I watched that I just.
Have you ever seen Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind? That was
No,
a
I
good
have
one.
not. Didn't
That's an
Anno
old
work
one.
on that one?
I believe. Maybe?
Yeah, I think he did work on that. I think he actually did the. Isn't there like a crazy like final
Yeah.
like, monster? Yeah, he
Hideaki
animated that.
Anno was part of that. Yeah. Nausicaa's great.
I'll have to check it out.
And of course Kiki's Delivery Service. I
Oh
like
yeah,
Kiki's.
that's one.
Yeah,
I gotta
Kiki's
check
is
out.
cute.
I gotta check out that.
We had
one.
a cat. We had a cat with black cat that looked like Gigi. So
Let me fucking.
always had a special place in my heart.
Oh,
I've got a black cat. I call her Fat
I know
Bitch.
there's one more I've watched. I gotta watch The Wind Rises. That's another one I gotta check out. I've seen Spirited Away. Yeah, My Neighbor Totoro. That's what the one.
Totoro.
I love My Neighbor Totoro.
Yeah, that one's pretty good.
That's a classic.
I think I like Castle in the Sky the most out of all the ones I've seen, though. Castle in the Sky.
Castle in the Sky
so
is
good.
really good.
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
also
How's
a,
Moving Castle? How did we not? Bring
Yeah,
up
How's Moving
I-
Castle? What about
I
that?
haven't watched that one.
The fucking Be Shonen anime.
do you watch shonen anime, Michael?
I don't even. I think I know what shonen anime is. Isn't it like anime? No,
You watch like One Piece or something?
I don't watch One Piece.
You should start getting into
Okay,
One
there's like
Piece,
1,000
my dude.
episodes. I'm never catching up.
I know,
I'm not-
but it's time to start reading the manga.
Oh,
start
fuck
reading
no.
the
I'm
manga.
not, I'm not paying for that many fucking books of manga.
You can read it online for free.
Yeah.
I don't want to read it on my computer. I want to have it physically in my
You can
hand.
have it on your
well, then
phone or
you're
on a
fucked.
tablet.
Yeah, so I'm just not gonna read it. That's just how it goes.
Yeah, then you're just fucked. Yeah.
That's just how it goes. Fine, that's just how it goes.
That's something I've noticed. Maybe you can answer because you're our token Zoomer. I've noticed Zoomers are really into like collecting manga, even more so. I think even millennials are because like the Demon Slayer manga is constantly sold out. Why do you think Zoomers love anime and collecting manga so much?
I mean, I don't know. I actually don't like collecting stuff that much. I think it's like a waste of money, and I'm cheap as fuck. But it's like when I want, it's like I like the feeling of owning a book. Like I hate reading books from the library. I like the feeling that it's mine and I own it, and only I can use it to the day I die. That's just how I just like the feeling of like ownership.
so you haven't seen Demon Slayer or anything like that, right?
I've not. No, I'm trying to think of the
Uh.
animes I've watched. I'm not like the biggest weeb. I just like casually watch it from time to time. Seen Evangelion, seen Gunbuster, I've seen like some fucking slice of life
Have you
anime.
seen some- Have you seen some stuff by Trigger, like
Yeah, I've seen Kill la Kill.
like Kill la Kill and
Kill la Kill is pretty
Darling
good.
in the Franxx.
I've been wanting to watch
Darling.
Darling in the Franxx, but I can't fucking stream it anywhere. Apple fucking TV wants I don't know how much money, and they're not getting.
You
want to
watch the anime that ends with her being a battleship?
Was that actually how it ends?
I'll get you set up on
You're
my
just
Plex
spoiling it
server,
for me
okay?
right now.
No, he's
God damn it, kill yourself.
I'll get you set up on my Plex server, okay? That's a good reason for me to actually set it up.
Plex server? Is that like the porno? Is that like the porno streaming
No,
site?
that's Plex.
No.
That's Plex Storm.
Are you grooming me, Flam? You grooming me?
No. I'm just gonna give you some anime to watch that you'll like.
All right. Darling in the Franxx. A lot of Ava fans seem to really hate that one. I don't know the reason why I haven't seen it. I think they think it's
A lot of people call it like an Ava derivative or whatever, which I
It's
do
really
kinda
different than Ava,
understand.
to be honest. It just has waifus and mecha, and the mecha design, they look like the mecha design literally just looks like little girls. It's not that they're not good.
You can't top the mecha designs in fucking Ava, dude. There's just no way to top Unit 1 and Unit 2. Can't be done. I've never seen it done.
I don't
mean-
know, Gundam. I fucking love Gundams. That is where my autism goes. It goes all into Gundams.
I mean, I've seen a few mecha anime. I've seen the Gunbuster mechas are not that cool. I mean, I still think Gunbuster's fucking awesome, but I don't think they're as
Gunbuster
cool
is
as
awesome.
Ava. Gurren Lagann they're not like as memorable and iconic to me as like
I
Ava
don't know. I
Unit
like
1.
Gurren Lagann's mecha.
No, I like Gurren Lagann. I think Gurren Lagann was a pretty good anime. I know, isn't Flam like a huge Gurren Lagann autist?
Well, yeah. So we both are.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't like the most crazy on it. I thought like the second arc was like better. I thought that one was much cooler when he's like all grown up. His name's
When he
Shimon,
fucks,
correct?
he canonically fucks, you mean?
He's like super tall now, and he's like
Yeah.
like the leader. He's like the fascist dictator of like this planet or something. I don't know. It's pretty cool.
Literally me.
I don't know. I don't know about that, but yeah. I really like the episode where it's like going over what's the fucking girl's name with the hair? What's her name? It's
The girl's name with the hair, huh?
Talking about
the pink
Nia or
hair. You know
Yoko?
who? The iconic girl, the one everybody likes.
What?
The big boobs or whatever.
Oh, that's
You're
Yoko.
literally asking me us, okay, the anime with the girl with the hair and the big boobs. You really just
I'm
narrowed that
gonna, like,
down.
It's Yoko. You're thinking of Yoko at the red
Yes,
hair.
Yoko. Wow, the main female girl.
Okay.
Yes, because all girls are
like
female.
the
Yes.
I only remember her. There was like the princess girl or whatever. There was like the homosexual guy. He fucking pissed me off. I thought he was so annoying.
I also get annoyed by gays in anime.
The one that was voiced by the same guy that did Spike Spiegel.
Oh, wait, was he actually voiced by the same guy?
Yes, the guy that did the voice
I watched
of
the dub.
Spike
You gotta
Spiegel
remember, I watched the
did,
dubs. I watched the dubs. You gotta remember that. So it might not actually be the
No,
same
no,
guy.
that's who it was in the English version. It was the same guy.
Wait, are you serious?
Yes.
No fucking way.
Yes.
Spike Spiegel sounds so badass, and then he's also doing that voice. That guy has some serious range, dude.
Yes, he does. And
That voice made me want to kill myself, dude. I was just
Yeah, it was
so
Steve
annoyed the whole
Blum.
time.
it was Steve Blum who did the voice of God, what's his name? Oh, I can't even remember his fucking name now.
Homosexual.
I mean,
And the
yes.
character's just like ugly to look at too. It's like not even like an appealing design. He just looks ugly. He's annoying. I don't even think he's that important to the story. He's like what
It
the
was
tech
Liron.
guy?
That was his name, Liron.
He's like, I don't know.
It was
I just
weird
thought
and
he was
creepy.
annoying.
It was weird
Yeah.
and creepy. That was the aesthetic. And then there was
So
fucking
that's just not why they
Rocio.
made him gay. Is that why they made him gay?
Yeah, and then there was Rocio, who's all the memes were him getting hit in the face with a rock by what was the guy? What was the name that 4chan gave the guy in the crowd that had like his arm up? Bruce Ironstaunch or something like
I
that.
don't remember.
God, I remember those fucking memes. God, that was like the best fucking time to be on 4chan.
I remember a bunch
missed
of
the
girls
golden
thought the weird primal looking guy was really hot. They wanted to fuck him really bad.
Wait, who?
The guy with the teeth. He looks kind of. He's got like the weird shaped gorilla arms or something.
You're talking
Blonde
about
hair.
Oh God, why the fuck is his
He
name?
ends up with a family at the end because that's what he wanted. He's like, I just want a family.
Oh yeah, God, what the fuck is his name? Because he had the he's the one that they stole the hat from.
The arms guy, the I don't remember, but he looks very
Viral.
like the
That's
only
it.
one with, like,
Viral.
teeth.
That's his name.
Yeah.
Viral, I
or
think.
V-roll.
but yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, he's great. He ends up like with a wholesome like story end because he just wanted a family.
Yeah, there's Bruce Ironstaunch.
He just wanted to be a hashtag trad lifestyle.
I'm about to pull up my anime list.
Wait, that guy? No, that's not who I'm talking about.
No, that's Bruce Ironstaunch. This is V-roll.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah. A lot of the girls wanted to fuck him. All the Fujo types.
Oh, Madoka Magica. That's Kino.
Yeah.
That's a Kino anime. Have you guys seen that one?
Yes.
Of course.
Yeah, that one's. I really like the surreal like fight scenes. I feel like it copied the Lane ending. Lane's another one of my favorite animes. Am I allowed to spoil endings on here? Am I?
I mean,
Yeah,
well,
sure.
Spooky's already fucking gone and done it, so spoiler warning for Madoka. I
Yeah.
guess.
Know about the fucking bride ship ending. Come on.
Yeah, it just felt like a ripoff of the Lane ending because it's like, oh, she becomes God. It's like, wow. I don't know. Maybe if I didn't watch Lane, maybe I'd been like really wowed by that ending. But I was just like, what really wowed me about that anime was like, what's the girl with the black hair's name? She's like the emo girl. I forget her name. I always forget anime character names.
I still need to watch Lane.
You haven't seen Lane?
watched Lane?
Wow, I'm
No,
surprised.
I haven't.
You should kill yourself. If you haven't watched Lane.
That's your answer to everything. Jesus.
It's fun
So
to say.
hostile.
It's fun to say. You told me
Really?
to kill myself earlier.
When? What? Wait, I might have. When did I tell you? I say
I think
it all the time, too.
weren't. I think we weren't recording when you told me that.
Take a shot every time we say kill yourself right now.
They'd be dead.
Yeah, like Flam should kill herself right now. I'm surprised you haven't seen Lane.
Yeah, Lane's awesome. Dude.
That looks like the kind of anime
We're
you would
full
actually
on low
like.
tier god posting in this podcast episode.
we should get Low Tier God on for the anime podcast. He watches anime, right?
Yeah, he does.
Hey, Sue?
Unironically, he does
Wow.
actually.
We have
Okay,
mutuals with him.
I've only listed 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 animes as a 10 out of 10 on my anime list. Evangelion, End of Ava, Lane, Perfect Blue.
Wow, that's what I didn't expect you to mention.
I've only seen it once, and I don't think I want to see it again. It disturbed me greatly, but because of that, it gets a 10 out of 10.
You mean you don't like that the fact that there's also like some weird people obsessed with you and that probably feel like they have like an actual relationship with you right now, like in their head?
You made this joke when you were on the podcast with me and Pearson. You made that exact joke.
Well, it's still hey.
Well, at that time, you actually kind of did make me feel uncomfortable. I don't know if you went back watched how I looked. I looked kind of.
Hey, Michael, think about it. People like in your chat that think of you as their friend. They're like, hey, that's my best friend, Michael. I don't even know where he lives. They could just come knocking by your door anytime.
You're gonna drop
and be like, hey,
on my front door.
Yeah, drop potatoes or something. I don't know.
Corn,
yeah, corn.
Corn and kiwi fruits. That's what you gotta do. Gotta make sure they can feed properly.
Madoka Magica and 3.0 plus 1.0. I don't know why the normal 3.0 is in there. I thought 3.0 was awesome for Ava. I also have Gunbusters a 9. Oh, fucking Your Name. Your Name I think is kind of overrated. It was good, but I think it was overrated.
Your Name's cute, but a silent voice is better.
Silent Voice. I think I've seen that one. I watched. I saw Weathering with You in theaters with my mom.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because she felt bad. I was going to the movies alone, so she went with me.
Oh, I like going to the movies by myself. I don't care.
Yeah, my mom. My mom thought I was gonna be lonely. It's like I don't fucking care. It's just a movie.
Yeah, it's just.
I don't understand the idea. You gotta go to the movies with people. I fucking hate almost every time when I do it. Last time I went was to see fucking Free Guy. I wanted to kill myself in that movie. Have you seen Free Guy, the ultimate anime Free Guy? Have you seen?
No,
Free Guy?
I haven't.
I have not seen it. I don't watch movies like that.
And my friends wanted to see it. I went there. I don't think the only time I laughed was when Ninja was on the screen. I looked at my friend and he was hysterically laughing.
That one. Yeah,
That was the only time I laughed, was because my friend was laughing, ironically.
Ugh.
And then I remember this so vividly. My friend's dad picks us up. And we're driving home. He's like, "What did you think of the movie?" My friend goes, "Yeah, I really appreciated it. It made me think about my place in the world." Like, he said it like unironically. And
That's
I'm
cringe.
like, "What? How do you watch Free Guy and you have like this spiritual awakening? Who does that? Who sees fucking Free Guy?" And like, yeah, this made me think about my place in the world. And,
Did he feel like a free guy?
I guess.
after that?
I guess.
The movie sucked so much cock that he was just like, you know what? You know, this is pointless. This makes absolutely no sense. Why am I sitting in this fucking theater? I could be going out there and writing novels and doing something with my life. Thanks, Free Guy. You sucked so bad that I want to reevaluate my life and be a better person.
I bet
He
you that's
said it
like. I bet you that's why Kino makes movies, because he saw so many bad movies. He decided to become a fucking YouTube reviewer.
The best part, he said it like completely unironically, because I guess there's this scene in the movie where Free Guy, I actually forget his name, I think he's just called Guy. He's talking with the black cop guy, and he's like paranoid about like what if like about his life not being real. And the cop says, "Well, it doesn't matter if your life's real or not, because you know you're here with me right now, and I'm having fun. So that's all that really matters to me. I don't care if there's like more to life or anything." But that was like the scene he cited, and I'm like, this fucking guy, dude. I fucking hate Free Guy. I hate it so much. When I was at the vinyl store, I fucking hate I did this. We went to the vinyl store and they had the Free Guy soundtrack on vinyl. And I fucking bought it, so I just have the Free Guy soundtrack on vinyl in my bedroom.
You don't like wasting your money, except when it's on Free Guy, right? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, I bought that movie ticket, I bought the fucking vinyl. This was before I was streaming, so you don't gotta like feel bad about me.
I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad that you chose to buy Free Guy vinyl.
Is there like a Free Guy cinematic universe or something?
It's like a fan fiction movie, right? Where it brings a bunch of IPs together, and it has like Ryan Reynolds. If I remember correctly,
it's something like that. I can't remember. Pokemon was in it, I think. Ninja was in it.
Did you say the N word?
Did she get eaten by dogs? That's the only Pokemon media that I'm really interested in.
It would have actually been interesting if that happened.
She got raped to death by dogs. That'd be funny.
No. I just want her to get eaten by dogs. Okay. Holy shit.
Not rape. Not a typical white girl who gets raped to death by dogs.
Yeah, like it's not always
You can't
raped by
rape
dogs.
the willing,
Holy
Spooky.
shit.
Yeah, I remember when
Is
I don't know, I
Pokemon
can't
white
remember.
enough to for the song to apply?
she's North African. I think that's
She's Moroccan. I
White
think.
enough, okay.
Yeah. All I can remember from that movie is like there was like Captain America's shield. There's the black cop guy. There's like this girl. There's like this kind of homophobic joke, but not really. There was something else I want. Oh, there's like shots in Boston, and it's like, oh, I know where that place is.
Oh, I know this place in Boston. That's where I
Yeah,
gotta get my Boston food when I'm in Boston.
I fucking hate like there's all of these like Boston like directors or whatever. They always want to shoot their shit in Boston and make all
I
like
love
these like
Boston. I love
Yeah,
the
they want-
Boston where you go see the rats in the streets in Boston. They're
I'm pretty
practically
sure.
your roommates.
I'm pretty sure Nick. What's his last name? He does stuff with Sam Hyde. Nick, what's his last name? He's on the podcast with Sam. Do you know his last name?
I had no idea what you're talking about.
Sam Hyde, $1 Million Extreme.
I know Sam Hyde. I don't know who Nick is.
All right, boys and lady, I'm gonna bounce.
Here,
You're
lady.
bouncing.
All right, well, thanks
Yeah.
for joining
Yeah.
us
Sing
for,
up horses?
for Flamenco Femdom Friday on a Thursday.
Flamenco Femmed on Friday. Let's fucking
Yeah.
do it.
Let's
I'm gonna
fucking
start
go.
my stream up
I
because
was gonna
Ralph
say,
is like kind of chimping out, and I've been
He's having
kind
a
of
total fucking meltdown about Jim right now.
Is he actually?
Daddy. No. All
Yeah,
right, later, boys.
Yeah.
Have a good one with Flam.
Night, Flam.
Well,
Kinda
when
feel
this
bad for
episode's
Ralph.
released, hopefully it will be on a Friday.
I don't.
Yeah, I don't feel bad for him either. Fuck that guy.
I think it's like too late for that guy to get his life together at this point. It's just like a never-ending spiral. It's kind of depressing to watch.
He's had so many chances to like get shit back together. I mean, he's had like 6 or 7 meltdown streams, and then always manage to bounce back. I think this is the one where he just lands on his face and there is no bounce. It's just splat.
Hopefully he goes to church and feels better, right?
Why'd you get rid of Craig?
Oh, did Craig fucking die?
Yeah, Craig's dead.
Uh-oh.
I've been unexpectedly disconnected. If you wanted me to stop recording, please command me with leave. If this wasn't from you or as an error, please start a new recording with join. God damn it, Craig.
Does that mean the original recording's gone?
No, I still have it. It just means that there's like a brief pause in the middle. Yeah, there'll be a brief pause in the middle where I'll have to use the OBS audio instead of the Craig Coon audio.
Damn, you gotta have a lot of shit to edit now. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
bud.
Yeah,
Try to keep.
It'd be even better. It'd be even worse if you said
right?
cum sucker.
Okay, I was gonna say one
Suck.
word, but actually there is audio of me saying it, but I'm just gonna hope it's lost.
Yeah, you see, we can't say on this podcast or else we get yeeted. So don't say that or yourself or Palestinian children getting killed
or a word that begins with the letter K.
or yeah, can't say that.
Can't say any of those words. No, you sure can't.
Yeah, it sure would suck if somebody had to edit all those words out, huh?
Yeah, sure would be a shame. Would be a terrible shame to have to edit.
It'd be
all of
so
that.
funny if you didn't edit it out and your life's just over. That'd be
No,
even
nobody
funnier.
would give a
I didn't look at
shit. Nobody would give a shit.
Yeah. You're lucky, Spooky. You get to like exist in this like sphere online and just nobody cares. So you can just do whatever you
Yeah,
want.
nobody fucking. I mean, honestly, I even when people like PewDiePie get canceled for saying like the N word, whatever, I don't. I think people just like pretend to care with that, especially because it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter if your fave says the N word like several years ago on fucking Xbox Live. Who fucking cares?
True. It's like you can
Words
just like
are just
do anything
words.
on the internet, really. For the
Yeah,
most
words are
part.
just
Nobody,
words.
Nobody cares for the most part. Like Augie talks about the show all the time. You can just do whatever the fuck you want. Like, yeah, there'll be like backlash for a bit, but you know, you see what
Right.
Turkey Tom did. You know, you just disappear for like a month and a half. You drop like 10 videos like in a row, like every day.
Turkey Tom called me the N word.
Did
'Cause
he
I asked-
actually?
Yeah, I asked for it. I was like, call me the N word. He's like, okay. And so he did in the DMs.
That's
Base.
base as fuck.
Yeah.
Turkey Tom's a cool guy. I like the guy. He did betray me though. I will not forget the betrayal.
You should out emo him and grow the emo hair and wear more My Chemical Romance shirts than he does, and I'll show him.
I don't know. I've never listened to My Chemical
You
Romance.
fucking piece of shit! Get out of my goddamn podcast!
I'm a Radiohead guy. I'm a Smiths guy.
If you like
Let's
Radiohead and the
fucking
Smiths, you
go.
should like Mike him.
I don't know. I think it's just I just hate the type of people that I see that listen to it, and it's like enough to like.
Because you
Turn
see
it
Talked
the
enough shit about Turkey Tom. We get it. You don't like the guy anymore.
No, I love the guy.
See,
He's my nigga.
Michael is red pilled on the My Chemical Romance to femboy pipeline. He knows what you're trying to do, Spooky. Stop it.
You're trying to groom me, Spooky. So many e-girls want to groom me right now. It's just like leave me alone.
But do you like Queen?
I know some of their songs, like the popular ones, so I'm not like a Queen head.
Oh.
And the only artists that I really know, like the only artist I know like definitively, like the artist, like even like the leaks and shit, like front to back, is fucking Kanye.
I
That's
see.
the only artist I know that. I'm big into Tyler's, the creator's discography. I like.
See, he listens to gay men. Hey, like, do you call me out, Gator? Look, Tyler's a big fucking gay. Okay.
I don't think he's.
No, he's gay.
Oh, I'm
Yes.
saying he's not like that gay.
Not being gay. Several.
Well, no, I'm not saying like he's not gay. But I'm like he's not like a about it, you know. At least I don't think so. I mean, he talks about men sometimes in his songs, but it's not like that fucking character from Gurren Lagann where I want to kill myself.
Do you not know what Igor? Have you seen any of the Igor music videos?
No, I've not.
It's him dressing up in a pink. It's him dressed up in a pink suit and a blonde
Oh
wig.
yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
And him lusting
like-
over a guy's cock that's married.
Really?
Yes, that's what Igor's about.
I've actually never. That's the only album I haven't listened to. I've listened to all of them.
Oh, that's his
Even-
gayest album. It's literally him lusting after cock and him singing about it.
Really? All I know is the song like Earthquake, Gone Gone. That's the only album I've actually never listened to because my friend told me in order to stop being depressed to stop listening to sad music, and that's what I've been doing.
Sure,
So,
yeah.
That's why I've not listened to Igor. I do know like literally every other album though. I know fucking Bastard, which is not even on streaming websites. I have to go to YouTube to listen to that front to back. Goblin,
Surprise.
Cherry Bomb. I'm not a big Wolf guy. I fucking love Cherry Bomb. Call Me If You Get Lost is a banger. Flower Boy's pretty good. I have that one on vinyl. But I have not listened to Igor front to back. That's the only one I've not really checked out that much.
No, that's his gayest album.
Because I'm afraid it's gonna make me sad. So that's literally the only reason why.
See, I don't know. Music doesn't really make me sad anymore. I don't really care.
Music. Oh, I think it's like a 15-year-old like thing. I think if only like you're like a young teenager, it makes you like really sad.
I mean, like I listen to My Kim, right? But like, even though their music, like, it's about sad stuff, but it's also like it slaps. Like, I'm Not Okay, for example, is like a fun song. Like, it's a song about not being okay. It's sarcastic. It's depressing, but at the same time, like, it's so hyper, and it's a
Well,
fun
I
song
think
to
that's
listen
different.
to.
I feel like there's a. Are you familiar with the song "Asleep" by the Smiths?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that song made me like fucking like cry the first time I heard it. I'm talking like songs like that.
Oh, I see.
I mean, like punk music, like yeah, like Negative XP like sings about like depressing shit, but it's like really upbeat and like aggressive. So I don't really get sad when I listen to it. But if I'm listening to like Asleep or like some shit like that, you know, I'm kind of like done with like the whole crying to listening to music thing.
Well, if you like,
Kind of want to leave that in the past. So
if you like punk music, then like well, like, My Kim's technically post punk, and again, it's like they sing about sad stuff, but again, like it's so hyper that it kind of look past it. Also, like the Black Parade album, like that's a musical. Or not a musical, but it's a rock opera.
When I was a young boy.
When I was a young gator.
yeah, if I should probably check that one out. I know that's like an iconic album.
Especially early 2000s weebs couldn't fucking escape that A&B shit. Hell no.
It's probably they're probably like
Hell
a really
did like a whole video for that one song. It was like the ending of like AMV Hell 3, I think it was.
You know what an AMV is, Michael?
yeah. I mean, I was more familiar with PMVs growing up, but yeah, I know what an AMV is.
Okay. Well, there used to be like this really edgy how to describe it? It used to be called AMV Hell. And I believe there was one that was so edgy that they had pornography in it, and they had you could only torrent it. The last one, I believe, it's like AMV like divided by 0 or something. I think
Something like that.
I've never torrented something once in my life. I'm too retarded.
Really?
To figure it out.
Well, see, Spooky and I were on the convention circuit for a long time, going to like anime cons and shit. And AMV Hell was like a staple of like every anime con. They would every single year there was always the AMV contest where people would like post the best anime music videos. They had categories for like the best one, the best like drama one, funny ones. And AMV Hell was like the absolute fucking king of these, because what they would do is they would take songs and different animes and just smash them together. And sometimes it was just like the most hilariously ill-fitting song, and sometimes it was just like singing to the subject matter. But it was always some like massive cringe shit that was really fucking funny.
Yeah, that's what Metokur was telling me about that, because I asked him, I said, hey, you used to make AMVs. He's like, yeah, I would make them as bad as possible.
Yeah, that was kind of like AMV was like a parody of that, because like I mean, it's like the whole like Linkin Park
Naruto.
shit that you would used to see, Naruto, but you used to not be able to escape that. But what was it? So like people would make AMV Hells that would parody that and make the characters say horrible shit. Like they like kind of like Robot Chicken. You know what that is, right?
Yeah, I know a Robot Chicken.
So it's like kind of like Robot Chicken, where it was like this extreme parody of like this IP everyone knows. But it's like with AMV stuff.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I was never a big anime guy growing up outside of like Pokemon. I didn't get into like anime until I was like 17. I actually hated anime for a bit.
I think we all go through that phase where I'm just like, oh, I'm sick of anime. Oh, I hate it.
Annoying. But then I watched Evangelion. I was like, oh, okay. This just like changed my life to the day I die. All right. I'll just watch some other anime occasionally.
So you never been to like an anime convention?
I've been to PAX East. I went to a Comic-Con one time, and I went to AFPAC. That's as far as my convention.
Well, PAX East
experience goes.
PAX East and is kind of like, and Comic-Con are kind of like anime conventions, just a little more on the cartoon, the Western side of anything. But they have a lot of the same sorts of things, like the cosplayers, the booths and things. The atmosphere is very similar. I
cosplay at the last PAX East I went to. I think it was the last one they actually held. I don't think they've held one the last 2 years.
I don't think so either. What'd you cosplay?
I just wore a hazmat suit because it was literally like 2 weeks before they shut the country down.
Oh, and fucking based.
So that's why there's like all these pictures of me. My chat likes to break my balls about it because there's a picture of me and this former DLive streamer who now works for Genshin Impact girl named Sunmilk. So everybody likes to break my balls about it. Fucking Beardson was breaking my balls about it on his stream this morning. I made a new video about DLive and a lot of people liked it. Fuentes posted it on his Telegram and Gab. Tell people check it out. But so I didn't have I was trying to find old DLive VODs I had saved in my computer. And I know I had more. There was this other guy I used to watch named Hamster Samster, and I know I fucking archived this one stream he did 4 years ago or whatever, where he was making food and it was just it was just going terribly for him. He kept fucking up or whatever. I was gonna use that, but I couldn't find it. But then I found an old clip of Sunmilk, because I used it in a video from 2 years ago. So I just threw that in there. And Beardson's Sunmilk, Michael, why do you have this saved on your hard drive, buddy? What's going on there? And I'm oh boy. That's why I posted that that photo I never released of me and Sunmilk at this dinner a few nights later on in the day, because I thought it was funny that everybody was talking about it again.
Man, DLive was such a good era.
Yeah, it was fun.
I wish
I was a streamer in that era. I wish I was a streamer in that era. Well, I mean, I did stream on DLive, but I would only get 5 people. It's I wish I had even if it was just 20 30 people, I'd be happy with that.
I'll tell you really missed the golden era, which was Stream.me. That was some fun times. You could literally say and do anything. You had people that just had dancing letters that spelled out a certain word that ends with a hard R just on the front fucking page. It was That's really the awesome. Wild West. You could get away with just about anything for a while there.
You can do that with Cozy.
Yeah, now you can do that with Cozy.
But most people are pretty they try to remain optical because they only it's an exclusive website, so people on there are trying to be optical. But yeah, you can say you could probably do that if you wanted to on Cozy. I don't think Nick's gonna really care too much.
Yeah, I don't think he would invite the person that was known for having the dancing letters though. Those guys don't really get along. That'd be Randbot.
Oh, that was Rambot?
That was Rambot, yeah.
I'm not too familiar with Rambot. I just know there's just that one clip where he's trying to fight with Nick, and Nick's quiet. The internet celebrity is speaking. That's all I know of Rambot for. Some
and him
guy.
driving Vosh completely insane on the show until Vosh drops the hard R.
Oh, that was Rambot too.
That was Rand too, yeah.
What's he up to now? Where's he stream nowadays?
He streams. He has an entropy channel and a website.
Interesting.
Yep, it's bringonrandbot.com. That's his website.
I just thought of something.
Following, or is he just completely forgotten about nowadays?
No, Rand's got a pretty dedicated following, even more dedicated than someone like Ralph.
Good for him. Good for him.
I just thought of something. Wouldn't this be the Anime Zoomer podcast? Because we got a Zoomer.
Pretty much, and plus I've just autistically derailed this podcast the whole
time.
I
named the episode Anime Boomers, Zoomers, and Coomers with Michael, Alberto, and Flamenco. So.
That's pretty good.
You putting my name in front of Flamenco? What the?
Well, because you're the Flam in front. Because you're the guest. They're used to Flamenco.
He's got a co-host, a semi-often co-host that we invite on.
Yeah, so normally I don't put him in the title. I put him in the title because of his little wooden horse fiasco for the SEO purposes. You know how that works.
So I should have asked him. I forgot to ask him about the fart thing. Fuck.
God damn it! You fucked up. You fucking idiot.
Yeah, because I made a tweet. I'm like, damn, he's on that animated James type shit. But I actually don't know if it's true or not because I know like a lot of those things were mistagged later on. At the time, I actually didn't realize it was like a doujin at first. I thought it was just like his like there's like porn sites where people just like list their preferences for whatever fucking reason. I think it's for affinity people do that on, and so I thought that's
so you
what he
thought
was
that
like.
he
That was
had
like, his list.
created a profile and like listed out all that shit as his like.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was at first. I didn't realize it was a doujin.
I mean, that's what people are treating it as. That's what people are treating it as. They're just like, oh yeah, he's into that fart porn, the Brazilian fart porn.
The brat hog known as Flamenco.
Brap. He's just like into all this weird shit or whatever. I don't know what he's actually into. I mean, was he trying to claim like corny hackers or fucking his shit up or whatever?
Apparently there were people that actually did hack his account.
Oh no, he did get hacked, but like he was like trying to like I think like extend that into some of the porn wasn't actually me. But I do know he was hacked.
I mean, it doesn't matter though. Is the thing like even if he didn't, because the optically it just kind of looks like he's trying to make excuses. Even though I know he was trying to own it, but it's just kind of like, man, if you're at that point, you might as well just say, yep, that was all me, all the assholes, all the prolapse anuses. Yep, that was totally me.
I like female assholes. What of it? What are you gonna do to me? Make fun of me for liking assholes? Big prolapse assholes? What are you gonna do?
There was this one guy on my
the
Twitter.
Asshole. That's what they're gonna do.
Oh, yeah.
There's this one guy in my replies named the Dr. Metokur, and he was defending Flam, but not on like the sense like, oh yeah, this guy isn't like a pedophile or anything. He's like, yeah, you know what? Femdom is base, and he's like sending me like femdom pictures. And I'm like, all right, calm down.
I think he's trying to groom you. I think that's what I think. What is with all the internet and fucking trying to groom the Zoomer?
By the way, we should preface this before some autist takes that out of context. Michael's 18. So we were making grooming jokes and all that kind of stuff. Michael's 18.
I'm 19.
He's not groomable anymore or breedable. So you guys get the fuck out of here, you creeps.
Yeah, people were asking Hunter if he was grooming me. Like, I think unironically too. To be fair, I think I was actually 17 when I first went on the show.
No, wait a minute, Hunter. No,
there's no grooming going on with me and Hunter. He was mad at me for a little bit, actually.
Look, the only thing I know that Zoomers are into is Fortnite and getting groomed on Discord. So I don't know what the fuck you kids are into.
Yeah, I never was big into the Discord shit. I was
never really into getting groomed. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand this whole.
You stayed away from the Discord admins trying to singe you.
I never understood
HRT.
I've always tried to stay away from it for the most part.
You didn't
it just doesn't make sense. No, I'm not gonna join Discord dating servers. No,
where they force you before you could join. They're gonna force you to like take a picture of yourself, and then they're gonna blackmail you and make you take fucking female hormones and shit. That was a story.
Like is that a real? I mean,
that actually happened. Yeah, it was like what 20? No, maybe mid 2019.
You'll never guess the gender identifying people that did it too.
They're trans.
Who else? Literally, who else?
Literally, Discord groomers trying to groom people into being trans. Yes.
Yeah, I saw this fucking profile. I think there's like a Kiwi thread about it now. Somebody was telling me. Fucking. I don't want to say the guy's name. I don't know if he wants me to say his name. But he was telling me about this like account that's apparently associated with Keffels. It's called like Bob Posting. They have like 10,000 followers on Twitter.
Oh, I've heard about this account. Uh-huh.
Yeah, and literally the pinned tweet in the display name is about like DIY HRT. So it explained how to get like hormones like from Brazil and get it mailed to your house, basically.
Yeah.
Like the person was like bragging about getting minors HRT. Like over 500 apparently.
I think that's a person that Destiny
they were fighting
called out for being a pedophile or something.
Yeah, they were fighting with Destiny. And on like these like it's like filled with like anime stuff or whatever. I don't know why. Like all like the pill bottles have like anime characters on them and like just like
because they have a nice looking cute faces because like, oh, it's not harmful. This isn't something to be scared of, child. you know,
Take these pills and you become the waifu. You know, that kind of shit.
fucking Buffalo Bill shit, man. Like,
Ugh.
It's just depressing, man. The world's fucked.
have you seen damn it, where's Buffalo Bill from? I'm brain farting the name.
Silence of the Lambs.
Movie. Have you seen Silence of the Lambs?
A long time ago. But yeah, I have seen most of it. I caught like it on TV, so I missed a little bit of it. But yeah, I'm familiar. That's what Hannibal the Cannibal, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, Hannibal Lecter. Yeah.
There's another movie of him when he was younger, and it's a really hot French guy who does it. I don't know. Well, they know exactly the kind of target demographic that we're going to. Oh, we'll just have this really sexy French guy that looks nothing like the original Hannibal and eat people, quote unquote.
They're attracting people like you.
Yeah, like horny women like me.
That are into weird shit. I don't get what is with women with like wanting to be like murdered. I don't get the serial killer attraction.
It's primordial, man.
So you just want to get murdered by a strong, handsome man.
It's a strong shows up. It's like that whole primordial fear of like, oh, this guy is really strong, could kill people. It's like a weird thing where it's like it's hot because obviously if you're strong enough to go around killing people, like that's good for reproducing. But at the same time, it's like I think a lot of times these women have daddy issues. They're like the one want to be killed. I think Dankula made a video on Bonnie and Clyde, and there's a very specific mental illness where women who specifically go after serial killers as their fetish, and it's considered a mental illness. And like one of the biggest signs is honestly like having abandonment issues. And so any kind of like what's a good word for it? Not masculine, but prominent male figure that's dangerous like that is exciting for them. So, but it happens with men too. Like there was like this Asian woman, this Japanese woman who stabbed a man to death.
I got a picture of her with her like smoking, covered in blood, and all the guys were like, "Oh my god, I wish I was that guy."
Give me the stabby wabbit, please, mommy. I need it.
Well, do you remember the
is Flamenco a big fan of her?
Remember Nevada?
What's she look like? Show me a picture. I want to see what she looks like.
Here, I'll find her.
Like a normal Asian lady, but because she stabbed somebody, it became hotter to these people.
I can fix her.
I literally.
See, that's what it was. That's what it was. It was all I can fix her.
There was also that German girl who killed Coomers that were trying to fuck her, too.
Oh, yeah, I remember Turkey Tom was like, you can't fix her, guys.
I'll try.
Oh, she's pretty.
See?
How old?
How old was she?
Probably like early 20s.
I think something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she's pretty.
Let's see. She was 21. Yuka Takaoka.
Well, I do like the older women, so yeah. Let's go.
What do you consider an older woman? Like 18 years old?
No, I'm gonna say like 2 to 3 years older than me at least. I would consider like older. I don't know. Is that like a really like low bar for like what I'd consider older?
No, I just like because you're so young. I was like, what do you consider older? Like at least 17 years old?
Oh, here she is. Here she is, all done up or whatever.
Didn't she cosplay too?
Yeah, she did. She did cosplay. I don't think that's her cosplaying there, but I fucking hate the mirror.
What you hate?
The mirror.
Isn't that like a British like?
Yeah, that's what it was. It like pops up videos and shit, and you try to click next picture, and it like automatically takes you to another fucking article.
I think that's how all news articles work. They always want like their subscription service or whatever. I'm like, I'm not paying you, New York Times. Suck my dick.
Yeah,
paying for the shit. I'll go to fucking archive.org and fucking get it for free. Fuck you. I would never pay a journalist money.
That's right. That's how you have to do it. Don't fucking give those pieces of shit your money.
Yeah, they should unironically be put in jail. I'm saying it. I hate journalists.
Base.
Put them in jail. They make society worse. I'm sorry. Especially like anime and like game journalists.
Isn't it weird that like you call yourself a game journalist and you don't play games?
Oh,
no, not you.
Yeah. Well, my Twitter bio says journalist, but yeah,
Do you consider yourself a journalist?
I'd consider myself more of a documentarian, but
I consider myself a gay retard, personally.
Well, you're a lesbian? What the? What the?
Only sometimes.
Only sometimes.
What type of women?
What type of women?
Yeah.
Beautiful, milfy women, IRL, but big anime titties when it comes to cartoon women. To art real. Yeah, like Supersonico is one of my waifus, for example.
Can you send a picture? I don't know the character.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go find one.
Find one that isn't, lewd.
Right.
It used to be Hatsune Miku, but obviously she's my profile pic now, but...
Yeah, Hatsune Miku's cute. It's a very cute design. I like it.
Oh, you'll like this picture.
I listen to like
trad.
Hatsune Miku music, unironically. I'm like a Vocaloid autist.
Here, this one's super trad. Here you go.
There we go. Okay, yeah.
She's making cookies. She's
it's heckin' wholesome.
Heckin' wholesome. Not quite barefoot in the kitchen, but she's wearing slippers.
Close enough.
Yeah,
Close
I need
enough.
more bare feet.
Hell yeah.
It's anime girl feet. That's right.
Yeah, I need to smell the anime girl feet. I'm gonna sniff.
Okay, Flamenco. Okay.
Eat the Ralph mode.
I
the
said
Ralph
for the
mode.
feet, not her fucking hole. Come on, man.
Okay. No, that's
standards.
Ralph. Ralph is the hole. Ralph wants to smell the poop.
He is so unfollowing me on Twitter because of
Yeah,
this.
he's 100%.
He's so... Ralph, I love you, man. We should do a stream sometime. It'll be fun. We can. I want to make. I was talking to Dalton about this on the stream. I'm like, we should make like an Ethan Ralph iceberg. Like, we'll get him on stream. Well, I don't think we said that, but I'm like, we should. In my mind, I'm like, we should get this on stream. Like, I'll make like an Ethan Ralph iceberg, and he can explain the lore to every part of the iceberg. I think that'd be.
Good luck with that.
That'd be good.
Yeah,
Well, no, I came on here. You just ruined my chances.
There's some incriminating stuff that if you got him to admit to that would.
He's gonna, whenever he tweets out about Jim, he's always like, they have a golden retriever at the Metokur household tonight. He's gonna be some shit like, they have a tacos at the Alberto household tonight. I tell you what.
Hey, tacos are good, okay?
Doesn't help that I'm Portuguese. It's not helping my case.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Were you
Hey,
the
you know
one?
who else likes Portuguese people?
Who?
Big fan? Gator.
That's right.
Really?
I'm Portugal's #1 fan.
Because he's got
I
that
love
Portuguese
Portugal.
girlfriend.
No, it's Puerto Rican, you retard.
Oh!
But you're a Puerto Rican, you
Same
racist.
difference, come
no,
on.
I'm not Puerto Rican. I had a Puerto Rican girlfriend.
Yeah, but you're a race mixer then.
Yeah, basically, yeah, I was.
He likes brown women.
Not all brown women, just
Yeah, brown
that
women
one.
are cute, but you know.
Yeah, people that ship us together, I'm sorry. He likes the darkies. And I'm a pasty girl.
You're just
Never
making
worked
his
out.
life harder for him. He's just got to keep editing this shit out.
I'm keeping all that in. What are you talking about?
I mean, can you say Darky? I mean, my favorite rapper is Little Darky. Or is one of my favorites.
What's wrong with darky?
Isn't it like a slur against Indians?
No.
I don't know.
It's just dark people. They're dark.
They're dark skin,
darkies.
exactly.
Yeah.
Go on the Darky.
No, that's a fed.
Yeah, right. You can see them when you're driving. You just run them over. That's what you do. Rest in peace, Saint Terry. Rest in.
I fucking love the bowling event. Ralph was wearing a shirt that said Fed that literally glue in the dark. That was so fucking
I'm
funny.
unironically gonna put up on the Gator Time store a glow-in-the-dark shirt that says Overfed.
Overfed.
Yes.
Can you make one that also just says Fed on it? Because I wanted to buy it off of Ralph's website, but then I was like convinced he was gonna like Augie me, so then I didn't buy it.
Oh yeah. I don't actually think I can see.
Just drops my phone number and address on Telegram.
Oh yeah. I don't think I can actually see people's addresses on Teespring at all. I think it just.
I think that's all that's private, and that's done like through their thing.
So.
Yeah, I think.
I think
so.
the only thing that you can see through Teespring is like maybe somebody's name, maybe.
Maybe
But,
like,
like,
a name
that's
and
like
an
a
email, but they
confirmed
can put, like,
purchase.
but they can put like a fake name in there and just like a throwaway email or whatever.
Well, no, I think it mostly just notifies you. Oh, you received a sale from so and so, and then you're like, okay, but that's about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put because I know they have glow in the dark shirts that you can sell. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make an overfed or a well-fed. I like
want to cosplay as
more.
Ralph. That's why I wanted to buy the Fed shirt because I already have the cowboy hat and the black jeans and black shoes. All I need is the shirt, and it's like I'm fully cosplaying as Ralph.
And just put like 2 pillows down your shirt or something. 2 flesh-colored pillows.
I think it'd be funnier. I think it'd be funnier if I didn't do that because it's like, oh, it's like I'm like anorexic Ralph.
You just look like you're
underfed. It has to say underfed. That's what you gotta say. Underfed.
It'd be funny if you're dressed up as a Eugenia Cooney for Halloween. That would be funny.
I'm not that skinny though. I'm not like on that.
See, once again, you're trying to turn him into a fanboy. God damn it, Spooky!
Yeah, you're trying
Stop.
to get me to cross dress for your sick perversion.
I'll definitely buy you the cat ears, though.
Or fucking Fujo fantasies.
I think Nick would kill me if I did that. So
if you wore cat ears, I thought he wore cat ears.
you'd be in every single anti-AF YouTube video ever made from now on. That's what
if I did that. So it's like I'm not really even in the American First Movement. I just got invited to the event. I'm like, yeah, I'll go.
Why? Because you made a video about him?
Yeah, and I stream on the website.
So
my biggest reason for actually going was I wanted to thank him in person for allowing me on Cozy. That was like my biggest reason why I went. But also, I just wanted to see the magic in person. You know, I wanted to be there.
How tall is he?
He's like a half inch shorter than me. He's like 5'9", 5'10". He's not that short.
I didn't realize you were that tall. God damn, you're taller than me.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'10", 5'11".
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I'm like 5'8". I'm like 5'8". I am a certifiable manlet.
Damn. I think like the cutoff for manlet's like 5'9", so you're like right under it.
I'm like right under. You have to be this tall to ride. I'm sitting right under it. Like, damn it.
Yeah, fucking Kai Clips always talks about the perfect height, which he says is 5'9". Definitely not because he's 5'9".
That sounds like a cope right there. I don't know.
That's a cope.
That's some helicoping right there.
Yeah,
I don't know.
What's funny about the America First group is like everybody in it is like between the height of like 5'7" to like 5'9" for the most part.
That makes
Literally
perfect sense, actually. Angry retards on the internet that scream about politics.
Not retards.
Okay, angry guys on the internet that scream about politics and pseudoscience. Yeah. It makes perfect
Hello,
sense.
I'm here, Spooky. You can stop subtweeting me.
Look, my whole thing with you, I'm trying to groom you to like losing weight. Okay, I'm trying to teach him like the way.
Who, me or
she's
him?
She's
Gator.
bullying me. She's bullying me into losing weight.
Yeah, I'm not a Gator. It's easy.
I don't remember what Gator looks like. I think I like watched like the doxing video for like 1 second. It's like his face has just like disappeared in my mind. I have no idea what he looks like.
Yeah, like look up Steins Gate and what is the character's
Daru.
name?
Itaru Hishida. Daru.
Hold up on screen. We gotta.
Yeah, sure. I'll bring up Daru.
He looks exactly like that character.
Just with like a beard.
What character do you think I look like?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't actually know what you.
I look exactly like
You got big ears. I don't know.
big
Hey,
ears.
there's
So-
They
Daru.
poke out.
Okay, they
Like,
poke out, but they're not like big. They just poke out a little bit.
Yeah, you had like ears that stick out. I don't know which character's ears stick out. Oh yeah, that's what Gator looks like.
Actually, now I kind of am like remembering what he looks like IRL. Yeah, I kind of see it. Pull up Shinji and pull up a picture of me.
I don't actually have a picture of you. I don't think.
I could send you one from my Instagram.
Oh, this is
Like
this
the
is
most
a great.
like unhinged podcast ever. I've just like derailed this whole thing.
Hell yeah! No, this is normal. This is actually normal.
All
for us.
right.
With the whole like men obsessing over their height thing, I think men obsess a little bit too more with their height, or maybe women do. I don't know.
I made this
But, like-
exact face when I got DM'd the night of Ralph's little oversharing incident. That's the exact face I made when I saw my Twitter DMs.
What oversharing incident? I think there's a few of those.
That would be where his dick was all over the internet because yeah, I made that exact face like, oh my god.
It's so over. He's just gonna unfollow me on Twitter.
Yeah, he is.
He's gonna. He called me a shady character not too long ago.
Shady.
Yeah, he said I was shady
For what?
because I replied to Gator asking if he was joking when he said he like ditched his wife when her water broke to host the stream with Destiny and Fuentes.
Unironically,
like-
he did.
He's like, you're a shady character. He's like, why don't you ask me personally? Then I'm like, okay. Are you
Did
being
you?
ironic? Yeah, I did it right afterwards. He never got back to me on it.
Okay, and did you? Oh, fuck.
R.I.P. Wonder if I'm gonna get a little spot on Tequila Sunrise. We'll see.
Maybe.
Whoa, did he like lose weight in the future?
This is
Steins Gate?
this is one of the alternate futures in Steins Gate Zero when fucking Daru becomes a Chad.
Wow. He looks hot.
Yeah, his wife.
He looks like the kind of guy I would probably. Ironically.
His wife gets him to lose like a shitload of weight, and also there's like, you know, it's a future that's completely fucked over, and everybody's like fighting each other. So yeah, he has to become a Chad.
Oh. See, Gator, that could be literally you. You just have to take steroids, change your face, and lose a shit ton of weight. It could be you.
Hey, I'll have you know that I have a great facial shape. It's just covered by shitloads of fat.
I have to dig through that.
You have to dig through the fat to see my fucking jawline. There you go.
By the way, Garrett, I don't know if you got my DM, but I sent you a picture.
Oh yeah, I see it.
So you can compare me to Shinji real quick. Look exactly like him.
All right, I'll go pull this up and go find a picture of Shinji.
There we go.
You know,
You just kind of look like a little emo kid in that one.
Yeah, but I look
Next
like
to a
Shinji. I got the
fucking
hair.
reindeer.
Yeah, I got the PewDiePie hoodie on. I'm just dripping. Maybe the hair's a little too long in that one.
yeah, I mean, I could see the comparison between you and Shinji.
Holy
Yeah.
fuck, cute Super Mario Bros. What says
That's
from
the-
Zach Santos.
you're doxing my buddy Zach.
It's right there.
Yeah, I know. I'm fucking
Fucking
with
name
you.
was right there on the
Yeah,
screen.
yeah,
I'll
yeah,
shut up.
Go to the third slide. Go to the third slide. That's what it's on. That's what he's referring to. These pictures are so retarded.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. That's what I put. If you want to play it real quick, it's a Kino clip. You gotta play it now. You can't just show it.
Yeah, and also that guy who played Santa at the mall, that wasn't actually Santa. That was just our neighbor, Phil.
Phil would do that.
Oh, there's Luigi! Oh, you looking forward to Christmas this year?
You lied to me, Phil. Wow.
What the fuck?
Luigi,
It's such a.
Yeah.
did you just kill our neighbor, Phil?
No. Let's see if there's anything about leprechauns on TV.
It's such a banger clip. That's so
So-
Kino.
Okay,
So, Michael, you were bullied in
high
high school, weren't you?
A little bit, I guess.
Just kidding.
There was this one kid that would like throw shit at me in class.
Pumped
That's
up
about
kick
it.
slowly starts building crescendo.
It was like this fat. Hope he dies. Not actually, just showing me. But yeah,
Pumped up
it's
kicks intensifies.
should fucking kill himself.
He
Fucking-
watched too many Randy Stairs documentary and
Oh,
he
no.
got the influence.
Jesus.
Yeah,
fucking Christ.
it's
Gonna
just
go
the thing that
ghost
like
now.
pisses me off. The thing that pisses me off about this guy still is just the way he walks, because like he like put his chin up when he would walk, so like he would look taller than everybody. He just looked like a fucking retard.
So he walked like a princess.
Yeah, it's like he just walked with his chin up, and it's like he was looking down. It's like you look like a fucking retard. Why are you doing this?
Holy
It's like,
shit.
Then I think he went to like Catholic school or something. I never saw him again.
Wow. Sounds
Yeah.
ominous.
That does sound
Um,
ominous. And they like tied him up in the basement.
It's like,
and that was the end of him.
It's like that little Yachty verse on I Spy, you know. Them went to college, now they history. It's like I don't know what happened to them. I don't fucking care. You know, I'm having fun being micro e-celebrity.
Oh my god. That reminds me of the shit Kino would say. We were like at the fucking Justin Wayne concert.
What would he say?
So Kino is a masochist, or no, a sadist, right? And he enjoys seeing people like uncomfortable because he likes spreading cringe. So what he would do is, because we're at a metal concert, obviously there's going to be like thoughts there, you know. It's how it is, you know. And so these women would go up trying to flirt, I guess, and they would also flirt with me too. And you know what this dude would do?
But
He'd go up, "Hey, do you know what we are?" He just looked back at me, seeing my face, upset. "We're niche micro internet celebrities." He'd look back at me, and I'm just fucking like trying to not laugh and look humiliated at the same time. "Yeah, we do YouTube. I don't know if you know."
I would kill myself if I was in that situation.
He did IRL solo posting too.
What's that mean?
Do you know what solo is?
I probably, if you showed me.
120 Days of Sodom. It's a movie from 70s? Yeah, the 70s.
I don't know.
Why
am I getting a notification from Hunter Avalon?
Tell him to kill himself. Lamau. Let's see. It's so I can't. You can't show this at all.
Send it to me. So you can see.
So Solo is essentially a movie about how should you describe it?
Do I want to know? Let me ask you this. Do I want to know?
It's a movie.
I just got a notification. Spooky weeb trash uploaded unknown. Do I even want to click on this?
Oh, does it like censor it or something?
They just know the notification said unknown.
So no, it's
I think I know what this is. Isn't this like a gore movie or something?
Well, it's a movie that it's basically a critique on it's made by communists, so it is like a critique on capitalism, but it's also a movie based on like what's his name?
Isn't this like one of those like top 10 like disturbing movies that people talk about or whatever?
It's based on the Marquis de Sade's like book, where it's essentially Marquis de Sade is like this son of French nobles, and he made this book where he it was essentially like a shit post. So he put all this like disturbing, disgusting shit in there of like the most lewd stuff. Maybe Flam likes it. He'd probably fact to it. But it was basically the most fucked up things you could think of in a book, because you weren't allowed to talk about that kind of thing. And this had been it's been so long. I since I've studied up this history, I can't remember dates exactly. Marquis de Sade's 120 Days of Sodom. So this was first published in
what's it called?
120 Days of Sodom by the Marquis de Sade.
Like a list if I do this?
No, it's a famous book because it's a famous shit post where he was trying to piss off a bunch of French aristocrats.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's.
Trying to think.
That's a pretty disgusting description I'm reading. Okay.
Yeah, it's oh yeah, here we go. It was over 137 days in 1785. So basically the prudish of prudes, where you're not allowed to talk about any kind of stuff. And so he was like a huge fucking sex addict himself. And so he'd write down a bunch of sex stuff that you could do, but also like a lot of it was illegal. But it was all in text base. But it was made to like piss off like the French aristocrats and upper class. And so this guy, he took this old text, right, the shit post, and then he made a movie called 120 Days of Sodom, where he reconstructed it into a movie that was critiquing capitalism, how it turns people into like sadistic pigs, essentially, with that much power. So that's 120
so
Days of Sodom.
How does this tie back to Kino Corner now?
Sorry. So there's in the movie itself, there's a scene where a guy takes a shit on the floor and he forces a woman to eat it. And that's a huge point of contention for a lot of people that get really disturbed by it. But whatever, it happens in the movie. And so because people know that,
only you could see the face I was making when you described
because that's a point in the movie.
Gator, your mic.
Because that's a point in the movie. Spooky. He's like, oh yeah, my favorite movie is Solo. And so he'll go up to these ladies, like, these thoughts who don't know shit about movies. And he'll be like, hey, you know what my favorite movie is? He looks at me, looks back at them. It's called Solo, 120 Days of Sodom. You should look at it. It's a really interesting movie. It critiques capitalism, because these thoughts don't like no shit. They're like, okay. And so he's like forcing them to watch these really fucked up like movies that they have no idea what it's about.
That's fucking funny as fuck. Hey, you should check out Human Centipede. You know Tom 6 used to follow me on Twitter?
Really?
I made human centipede.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I used to have this like obsession with the human centipede, even though I never watched it. It's just I watched the Rusty Cage video and I thought it was funny. I like this, but I like was like ironically like posting it about like the human centipede for like a month because I just thought it was funny.
The human centipede is like, it's disturbing, but it's not interesting. The most interesting part of it is just like they take a shit in each other's mouth, and it's just like not.
I think the South
nasty.
Park episode was way funnier, to be perfectly honest.
I think the human
Human
centipede's supposed to be
centipede.
funny.
Yeah. At least they had like a point to make. Like at least like you consider that like a piece of art. I don't really consider a human centipede a piece of art. I consider it just like edgy trash, potentially fetish stuff. I think it's
It was
more of a
fetish
fetish
stuff.
movie.
Well, no, it was the concept of the human centipede came from Tom Six wanted a punishment for pedophiles or child rapists.
Oh,
Again,
base?
Kind of sounds like a fetish movie. I don't know.
Punishment. Well, that's what the second movie's about. We're getting ahead of ourselves. That's what the second movie's about. It's about like this guy who like develops a fetish for the human centipede. So it's like in the second movie, from my understanding, just from reading the plot summary on Wikipedia, because I'm a pleb and I don't really watch movies, I just read the plot on Wikipedia. It's like this guy who like develops a fetish for it, and then like he like kidnaps people and like acts it out on people. That's like the movie. That's the second movie. And then the third movie is like, oh, both the first two movies didn't happen. And it's like, oh, yeah, so we're going to use the human centipede idea on a bunch of prison people because we don't want to feed them as much. I think that, and like, it's like a satire because Tom Six like stars as himself as the director as the first two movies or something like that. I never watched them.
Yeah.
I don't have the
We need
autism to watch horror movies.
Sharknado versus Human Centipede. That needs to be a movie.
Sharknado at least is funny. I didn't think even Human Centipede was funny. I just thought it was
I
like
don't think
just
Human
gross
Centipede's
to me.
supposed to be funny. Isn't like Sharknado supposed to be funny?
Some people
Yes.
think Human Centipede's funny. Especially when the guy's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry," before he takes his shit in her mouth. Like,
Oh, cuttlefish. Okay, I believe in you. Oh, it's cuttlefish.
Yeah, I know.
I think South Park did it better. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar.
you don't watch South Park,
No, I never watched South Park actually.
bro?
Yeah, no.
That's like our favorite show. But in mine and Gator, that's most people's favorite show is South Park. Everybody loves South Park.
If people are surprised since I don't watch it since I'm like an edgelord, I don't know. I just don't watch TV. Like the only times I'll like only content I'll watch is like niche like live streams on YouTube or Cozy and the occasional anime. That's pretty much it. That's all I consume. Oh, I listen to like a lot of rap music and like J-pop.
Well, there
Like
you
City
go.
Pop.
Yeah, I'm a big city pop guy. That's like literally all I listen to. I have like
Gator.
a bunch of like huge playlists of all these like I wouldn't call them esoteric. Are you city pop enjoyers?
I like City Pop.
I love
Who's
you
your
get it?
favorite?
good old 80s Japanese music. I love that shit.
Who's your favorite? Let me hear the favorite albums and artists.
It's gonna sound fucking lame because it's gonna be fucking everybody's favorite. But
Plastic
Maria
Love?
yeah, Plastic fucking Love. I found that song and I was like, God damn, I fucking love this song.
Yeah, it's pretty generic, but yeah, it's a good song. I kind of hate when people are like, oh, I don't want to sound generic, and then they like list a good song. But I
Yeah.
really like Anri. I like what Anri does. Her album Timely is so fucking good. It's just like some other good songs too.
Miki Matsubara does good stuff too.
My problem with these like artists is sometimes I forget the names. I'll just like remember the album. Like Tokyo Sniper is really good. That's not really like 80s. It's still J-pop, but it's not like 80s. It's from like early 2000s. It kind of sounds like Sonic Colors, if I'm being honest. But that one's really good. I think it's like one's called like Sunshine Shower. I listen to a lot. That one's pretty good.
Trying to find some of the ones that. Oh yeah, Bay City by Junko Yagami. I like that one. That was good.
Can you hear Family Guy in the background?
No, I can't hear Family Guy in the background.
Okay, that's good.
Holy crap! Now it's just
good.
Michael Alberto. I'm cozy.
Somebody's got to like make the meme edit now.
That's right.
Of like. I think I actually no, I made that. I did make that image. Like I used the Family Guy yourself. I made myself, and I edited it into that screenshot of Peter like looking surprised at the door. Yeah, and it's like I mean, I do a pretty shitty Peter and Griffin impression. Like, holy crap, Lois, it's Michael Alberto from such video essays as the Scott the Wise problem, because that's what I was most known for. At the
Holy
time.
crap!
That
It's
video
Scott
fucking
the-
sucks. That video fucking sucks, dude.
Holy crap! It's Michael Alberto from Cozy.tv.
God, you're
Nobody's
such
gonna
a
make
theater kid, Gator. You know that?
I literally was in high school. I literally was a fucking.
Ah, cringe. I never did any clubs.
How could you notice?
Oh, I don't. I happened to come across a video on the internet. You know, just, as we all do.
Fucking video on the
I never
internet of me
understood the
doing
appeal
theater
of
kid
clubs.
shit.
Yeah.
I never understood the appeal of fucking clubs or shit like that.
To have friends. I don't know if you know what those are, Michael.
No, I not after AFPAC. I do not know what friends are after AFPAC. You know, I went there and everybody just, they come out of the woodworks. They just wanted to shit on me on their like stories or whatever. It's just like whatever. It's just.
It's like
You
me in
see,
Knoxville, man. It's like me in
Wait,
Knoxville.
did that happen to you?
Oh,
Did that
like,
happen? Like,
oh yeah. After Knoxville, like everybody, like pretty much everybody except for like, well, no, Andy did too for a little bit. They all talk shit about me, even though I was the one that was like trying to keep trying to do all the damage control from all the dumb retarded shit everybody did.
well, no, I'm talking like personal friends, like people you used to know.
Oh, people I used to know? No, actually, all of
Like
our stories are
former
funny.
Damn. Because that's what's interesting. I think social media made people think they're more important than they actually are.
Oh, yeah.
Because like, you know, it's like, you know, I'm not even that noteworthy. It's like, yeah, I made like a Nick Fuentes iceberg. He watched it on his stream, like 4,000 people. Everybody loved that stream. What else? Like, I also stream on Cozy, which is a small website. I've done like a few streams with some notable figures like Metokur or whatever. But it's like, I'm not that noteworthy. It's like, I run a small YouTube channel. It's like, whatever. I'm not that important. But it's because people want to feel important. It's like, they make me like out to be more important than I am. So then they can make posts about it on Instagram or Snapchat
But
or whatever.
you're so special. You know, Michael, you're very mature for your age. Did anyone ever told you that?
Very funny, very funny. But this is what I hate. It's just like, you're not important. Nobody cares that like we used to be friends because of like what I went to AFPAC. Nobody even knows I went to there because nobody knows me. I'm not like important in my area. It's just people want to feel important, so they want to make like the disavow post, even though they have like 100 followers and everybody is like from their local town and doesn't know like what the fuck.
I think you're referring to something very specific here, Michael. Are you therapy session?
I'm referring to a few people. Actually, one of them actually reached out to apologize to me recently. But I told
Did somebody break up with you? You want to talk about it?
Well, it just pissed me off. You know, like people like I never even knew. I'm getting sent like screenshots from my friends of like people like just like shitting on me from my high school, like I never even spoke to. Or whatever. Being like, I can't believe people we knew went to this event. It's just like, I'm not important. You're not important. You don't got to make this post. It's like, calm down.
See, like, the thing is I come from a bunch of stupid rednecks because I live in Alabama and no one like uses anything other than Facebook. And yeah, no, like my shit, like nobody fucking keeps up with me. Like, if I don't exist on Facebook, I might as well not exist. And that's kind of how like my generation of people work. Like that, I consider Facebook like a retirement home for a fucking reason.
Maybe I should just get on Facebook. I should just delete everything else and like make a Facebook account.
So you can be with all the old people like complaining about their jobs and like showing their kids.
That sounds so much better. That sounds so much better than fucking this like weird like cancel culture shit where like people like want to feel important or powerful or whatever. Or feel righteous. It's just annoying. It's just like, leave me alone.
I'm so fucking tired of that shit. I'm also fucking tired of this off-platform behavior kick.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
every
we're talking
fucking
about this
website.
on Twitter.
Every fucking website's doing this now. So you can't like go to like a place like Post or Gab or something and call somebody the N-word because then we have a rule for off-platform behavior. So if you break our terms of service on any other fucking website, we reserve the right to fucking yeet your ass off of every goddamn website. It is what it is. It's a fucking global ban list that they're slowly starting to roll out. So if you get banned
Yeah.
from fucking Twitter, you're gonna get banned from fucking Facebook. You're gonna get banned from fucking Google. You're gonna get banned from fucking YouTube. You're gonna get banned from your fucking credit card company. Welcome to the fucking social credit score. It's here. God damn it.
Yeah, I mean, we already have like a social credit score to a degree. I mean, I think Mr. Metokur's kind of like overhyping the real ID shit, but yeah, they are slowly doing this to certain people, like Nick Fuentes, for example. I think he's like the perfect example of like somebody that's like faced that shit. But I think for that to happen, you have to be like in global headlines all the time and doing controversial shit.
Well, I think that's how it
they
starts,
banned
right?
that's how it starts. But you gotta remember, social media is so big. I don't know if they could or even would want to like focus and like spend the resources to ban like so-called like racists or whatever. And plus,
they don't have to. Well, here's what they do. They have journalists. I mean, this just happened. Some guy got like doxxed the other day, and what happened is journalists like went out there and like found his information, and then like Antifa journalists, all that, they go and they publish all this information, and then people go like down the list of like places that you work and places that like your school and shit like that, your family members, and they call them up and they do the life ruination shit. And
I
that's
mean, that's just gone on for a few years, but I'm talking in terms of like companies doing it. I mean, I think they're only ever gonna do it to people like Nick Fuentes, like people who are like very well known public figures. I don't think they're gonna like just start doing that to random people who like post the N-word on like a Twitter alt account, and then they're just like banned from like using a credit card platform. I don't think.
Well, I think it's going to get
plausible.
that. I think it's going to get that bad.
No, I don't think it's going to get that bad. I don't know about that because I feel like literally everybody. I think everybody that's existed on the internet's said the N-word before, and I don't think it would be like in their like best corporate interest to like just like stop doing business with like literally like half the population. I think the only people they like do like the platforming shit to, for the most part, from what I've witnessed, are people that are gonna lose the money. So when you got like 100 journalists publishing articles every day, being like, "Oh, this Nick Fuentes guy, he's gotta go." Like YouTube held out for a long time with that shit. They didn't ban him until like 2020, and he was being like called like a white supremacist or whatever all the way back in 2017 in like Time magazine. So he was like pretty publicly known, and they didn't ban him from Twitter until like how long ago? Like 7 months ago. Yeah,
they used the capital shit.
So anime podcast, right?
That's right, anime podcast.
Fuck the anime podcast. We're talking about this now. This is like happens when you get Michael Alberto on your show.
Well, this actually happens all the time in every episode. We have like a political segue.
Yeah, we have two. I mean, Gator already does like political commentary. I don't really do it very often, if ever. But
that Gamergate documentary.
That's not political commentary.
Well, it's still political to a degree. You're like talking about like the meta politics.
So like the way I viewed it is more of just like me getting like explaining something that seems more complicated than it actually is. And I had like the most like, I guess, like centrist view at it. Whereas like, yeah, everybody was getting doxxed and harassed, but a lot of people, most everybody was making money. So that was me like trying to explain like it's more of like an internet pop culture thing is what I consider it.
Yeah.
And like about someone like I want to talk more about eccentric people that are I think that are either really stupid or crazy. Not like, I don't know if I want to talk about people that are like actually harmful. Like Cecil, my buddy Cecil, she talks about people that are degenerates and they actually harm like animals, kids, and God knows what else. But the kind of people I want to talk about are just like people that are narcissists and they do like stupid shit, and that's the kind of people I want to talk about. So yeah, regardless of like fun. Regardless of their political leaning, like I'm thinking about also talking about a guy who's like people consider alt-right one day. But my political biases will only be up to a certain extent because I just want to tell a story and makes like some like snarky comments.
That's basically what I do. I mean, I kind of don't really do the snarky comments that often. I mean, I was rewatching some of my older videos. I mean, I was mean to EDP. I think that's
good. He's a fucking pedo.
You bully his ass.
Well, I mean, specific. I'm not doing the meme.
Man, I
But,
was too mean to that fucking kid rapist, man. Oh shit, I should have been nicer.
Yeah, I should have totally been nicer to EDP 445. He definitely got dealt the wrong hand. You know. Fucking EDP. Yeah, I mean, he is somebody who faced that like that shit where he gets the platforms from like every single platform, but you know, EDP is like probably the rare case where I would say like, okay, fine, because he used his platform to engage with minors sexually like 7 times before he tried meeting up with one of them. So,
It's like, nah, man, delete his ass. No, you can get his ass. Fucking
yeah. I would
that
say you
motherfucker.
can ban that guy. You can ban him, but like, I don't know. Some people like want to take this to platforming shit to like, oh, you said the N word like 5 years ago. You can't. You're not mature enough of a platform.
Like,
You gotta
look
rip
at
this
the
away from you.
Elon
That's
Musk
retarded.
buying Twitter shit. Like all the blue check marks are like losing their fucking spaghetti and cry. Literally,
'cause-
I hope
literally
he does.
fucking crying. I hope he does too. Because
I hope he does too. I'm gonna call a certain few people the N word on Twitter. I think that'd be fun.
let's go.
He just buys it to like push Bitcoin. That's it.
I mean, that's probably why he's actually doing it and using the moral
I
argument
think-
as like a justification.
I think the real reason he's buying it. I mean, sorry, I didn't mean to. But I think the real reason why is because it's an ego boost for like billionaires because they can. Because fuck you, because I can. I think that's the whole reason why.
I mean, it's so much money; it just doesn't matter anymore. He can just do whatever he wants. So no,
Right.
if he's gonna do something good that's gonna benefit me, if he's gonna allow me to say certain words on Twitter, if he's gonna give like Nick Fuentes his account
I'm gonna
back,
put
you know
more
what?
stocks in the
Whatever.
Tesla. That's what I'm gonna do. If he does
Yeah.
that shit, more stocks.
Yeah. So if he does that, you know, 07. I made this tweet today. It was something like Elon Musk personally walking into Twitter HQ to unban Donald Trump and Nick Fuentes. It was like some like gif of like some guy, like rich guy. I think it was who's the like WWE guy?
Vince McMahon.
Vince McMahon. Yeah, it's like a clip of him. I was never a big WWE guy.
Dude, that's if Elon does go with the hostile takeover and takes over Twitter, literally the first account he needs to unban is fucking
Trump.
Donald Trump.
Yeah, Trump and there's a lot of accounts I'd like to see come back.
Bring back Alex Jones, Fuentes.
Yeah, Alex Jones.
I'm trying to think of all
They
the
could
other-
bring back my. I definitely never had an account that's been banned before on Twitter.
No, I totally haven't either. But,
Yeah, but yeah, there's some accounts that I would like to see come back.
yeah, there's a
I
couple.
say fuck my old account. I did not nearly have half the amount of clout as I do on this one. Fuck that. You can keep it a ban.
It's just how it be. Is that why you're spooky web trash on Twitter?
Yes.
What did you say that got the OG account banned?
Oh, you know those like racial slurs and stuff I was saying earlier? I said that.
She likes saying
Even
them a
more
lot.
so.
You see, I may or may have not. I'm not confirming or denying the existence of an older Twitter account, but you know, I may or may not have been screwed over because I may or may not have followed and may or may not have joined a Twitter space with a burner account that may or may not have belonged to Nick Fuentes. So that may or may not been the reason why I was suspended.
Very decrypted.
Yeah, very decrepit. Nobody
Yeah,
would ever
very-
know what I'm getting at there.
Yeah.
That's what happened to somebody by the name of @Gator Time. They happened to listen into a Twitter space, and the account got deleted because of that.
Yeah. Twitter spaces are like unhinged. Like I don't remember too much of that space. I don't remember it being as bad as like half of like Twitter spaces went like through this golden age where it was like the most unhinged shit ever. It was literally like a race war every day and it was so funny to watch. I don't know if you remember that.
I
Where
do.
It was like this one space where it was like Palestinians versus Israelis on the Israeli-Palestinian conflict.
Dude,
It was
there was
so
a time.
funny.
Was
there
Easy
a time-
Peasy part of that panel?
I don't know if he was.
There was a time when like the fucking Twitter spaces were like super fucking based, and like you had like these We Was Kangs dudes that were like fucking arguing with like actual white supremacists and shit, and it was like the funniest fucking shit on the planet. I'm so
Like
fucking
blood
mad.
sports, but like Twitter edition, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, it's even better because like with internet blood sports, you only had like a certain number of figures. But it's like literally anybody with a fucking Twitter account can just hop in there. So you were getting like the craziest fucking crossovers and shit from like the just wildest fucking people. And it was always entertaining.
Trying to find this is a good one of Tariq Nasheed. I'm trying to find the clip. I'm sure you know what I'm talking
Oh
about.
yeah.
Dude, Rick Deceit is like an internet blessing. Like he's fucking great.
He is a meme machine.
Yeah.
I can't find it, but it was like this clip of him and like some European dude. I know it's in like I think it's RFC episode, like After Hours episode 299, where he plays the clip, where Augie plays the clip, where it's like Tariq Nasheed and this like European guy, and he's like, the guy's like, "Can I say the N word?" He's like, "No, you cannot, my brother, you cannot." It's like, well, a bunch of. Then he says the N word, like, stole my bike. He's like, well, why are you asking me to say it if you're already saying it? It's like, I don't know. Why did you steal my bike? And that's like the whole discussion. The thing that's so funny is they're not screaming at each other. They sound so civilized as they're both just being racist towards each other. It was so good.
This is what the internet is missing. Just the casual, hilarious racist.
It was so funny
Oh man.
because he has like this like Albanian accent or whatever, or Russian accent. I don't know like what type of accent it was. It was
Okay.
European, but it was fucking good. It was good stuff.
God, the internet used to be so fucking great. We need to make the internet great again.
So true. The internet's like fucking like just dog shit now. Turkey Tom made this tweet, and I'm like 100% convinced it was like a subtweet of me. Where it was something like, for anybody who wants to be a free speech edge bro, just know that the bad guys already won and it's forever over. Which
Pretty black
seems to
pilling.
be
What the
true.
hell?
Seems to be true, actually. I mean, yeah, we have Cozy, but it's like only like a really niche audience uses Cozy. You know, if you want to just like make like YouTube videos, you know, you can't really get away with half the shit you could back in the day.
We
Seems
just
like
need a
everybody's
crazy
like-
eccentric billionaire to go and completely fuck up the entire censorship infrastructure. That's what we need.
Yeah, I hope that's what Elon does. I hope he, even if it's like not even like that big, even if it's like a minor thing, it's like just a push in the right direction to keep us going for a few more years.
God,
That's
I
all
hope
that matters,
so.
you know. If he just like starts unbanning like certain people, like starts giving like check marks back, because Twitter like removes people's check marks. They took away Richard Spencer's check mark. They there's like so many of like those like alt-right, alt-right guys that's been banned, like Milo, James Allsup, like all these guys. It'd be nice to see them on Twitter again. Return back to
So anime.
yeah, anime.
Oh, Flamenco just got DMCA'd by Ralph on YouTube.
Did he actually?
Yeah, he did.
No fucking
Just-
way. You're pulling my leg. Send me the
What?
link. Send me the link. I don't buy this.
Yeah, everybody's posting about it now. Yeah, he flagged him down.
is
in
he
real
gonna-
time. I'll post it in
is he gonna
general
watch-
chat.
He's got to launch the stream on Cozy now.
Oh yeah, he can't stop him on Cozy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Flamenco said he doesn't want to do like anti-Ralph streams on Cozy, but he might have to if he's getting flagged down.
Yeah, this video is no longer
Yo.
available due to a copyright claim by Ethan Ralph. Yeah, there it is. How about
Damn.
that?
Oh, I don't know. What if it's like a fake Ethan Ralph? What if it's from the fake news factory? What if it's from Fanfic Barbs?
I would doubt that because he's gonna get like an email with the email address and everything in it. It'd be much more difficult to fake that.
Oh, I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see when Rob's live right now. I wonder if he's talking about it.
Well, he bragged about it
Live.
before when he struck down T-Clips. Like he bragged about DMCing. So I guess we'll see if he brags about it.
He's dancing on stream right now.
Oh.
He's rapping. He's rapping on stream right now.
Oh Lord.
So yeah, and they're super chatting about Flam. Oh no.
See, normally we don't cover like porcine drama on the Anime Boomer podcast, but
Well,
it's
you
kind
see,
of
I'm
hard
here.
to get away from it now with it being so pervasive.
Are you watching this? Pull up the stream right now, dude. This is so funny. He's dancing with the trophy. This is so Kino.
This is bizarre.
Yeah, everybody's spamming Flamenco's a chat.
Oh man.
Oh no, he must have done it. If this is like what I'm walking into right when I hear this, he must have done it.
Oh, of course he did it. Like there's no other.
Yeah, say suck my dick. Yeah,
Yeah.
do I give a fuck?
Oh,
Oh yeah, he did it. He's bragging about it.
oh, of course he did.
Sure, that one bite him on the ass later.
Yeah, do you like that Ralph dick?
Oh yeah,
He is such an interesting guy.
Yeah, Flamenco just tweeted about it too. Yeah, it definitely was him.
That's so fucking funny.
I'm definitely gonna have to edit this episode and get it out tomorrow. Holy shit!
I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. You might have to like cut some parts out.
Well, I
Or you're gonna have to, like-
usually do trim just like a little bit. I'm gonna have to like censor some of the words and things that you said.
I'm
Like
sorry,
what?
dude.
Like what words, Gator? Come on.
Yeah.
Like your favorite words that start with the letter N and end with the letter R,
Huh.
You have to do a lot of that.
like neighbor.
Yeah, I love my
Did
neighbor.
Did I send you the article I was referring to earlier with Evangelion?
I think you did. I think you got frustrated because you couldn't find it with the Masato one.
Yeah, the Masato one, because there's like this analysis article I read it. Here it is on Ava Geeks.
And now,
About, like-
Eva and analysis videos. Ugh.
Yeah,
Theory
I don't
and
think I've
analysis,
actually made one of those.
sexuality in Masato and Shinji. What the fuck?
That was the article I was reading. I went on this like autistic deep dive into Evangelion lore. If you're like an Evangelion like lore autist, you've like definitely like read like this entire website. So
What
you just
the
like know
fuck?
about these articles.
Masato and Shinji have one of the deepest, most heavily implied, and one of the most confusing relationships in the Evangelion series. Though trying to act as a guardian, she ends up openly flaunting her sexuality in a way which provokes response from Shinji. The two exist on far enough planes from each other to promote enough bewilderment to make for a difficult yet truly intriguing relationship, until the onset of instrumentality, in which the full strata of their relationship are unearthed.
Why
What
are
the
you talking like this?
because I'm reading
Oh.
it in a pretentious ass voice. Because
Yeah,
that's what
Evangelion-
this is.
I kind of get why people hate Evangelion. I think it's just the pretentiousness of like the entire series and the fan base. Because like yeah, it's like oh yeah, Masato's like this character who like does some like weird shit, but then it gets like turned into like this really pretentious like article or whatever. But yeah, you'll see the thing I was referring to earlier at like the bottom. Yeah, that scene. That was
Oh.
the scene I was referring to where she tries to like fuck Shinji, and it's like really weird.
Oh, where it's just like her like sitting on the bed or whatever.
Yeah, but there's like a weird symbolism if you scroll down more, where like the chair is placed. You gotta scroll down a bit more. Yeah, so that's like the weird symbolism.
Oh.
People are like, I don't know if they're like reading way too much into that, or
You know what? As perverted artists are, that's probably done on purpose. 100% done on purpose.
never noticed that.
no, I just want to make sure. So I'm not weird. This is like an actual thing in the series. I'm not
Oh
thinking
my
about this thing.
fucking god!
Proof of Masato wanting to do the nasty question mark?
This is so
Was this written by a fucking 45-year-old man doing the nasty?
during the next year.
If I had to imagine, this article was probably written like 20 years ago, like 2006 or whatever.
Holy shit! It had to have been. This is.
That has to be on purpose. That's too perfect to not look like a
Yeah.
fucking penis. Like artists are pervert, man.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I kind of get. So you guys aren't really in the America First sphere, but there's like this hardcore group. They're called the Gloipers, and they really fucking hate anime, and they think like anybody who likes anime is like literally a pedophile, and that's like their whole shtick. There
Sounds
was
like
a
hope.
so when we were when I
So
was
like
at Aztec, this is
academic
something-
agent and him being so angry that muscle girls made him gay that he like made a whole video about how it makes you
It
gay.
sounds like major cope. I don't know.
I'm not too familiar with that. So I saw this in person. Somebody in chat was like, "Did you hear Drug Show like got into like a physical fight about anime at the Me
Physical
Mansion?"
fight? What
At
fucking
Afghan?" And
narcissist-
I'm like, "Yes, it happened right in front of me. I saw it. I kind of got shoved in the middle of that." But yeah, so
Hey.
Drug Cell, he's like this like I like Drug Cell actually. I think he's pretty funny. But him and this guy were fighting about like anime or whatever, and he was like calling him like a pedophile or whatever. And then the guy's like, "Oh, I'm gonna dox you at AFPAC or whatever." And then like the guy came to the like mansion we were hanging at, and this is all public information by the way, so I'm not leaking anything. And so Drug Show kind of gave him like a little shove, and he like pushed his hat off his head, and then the guy left. That was the
literally two gay nerds fighting. Like, holy shit.
I like Drug Show. I like Drug Show. Drug Show's one of my mods. He's pretty funny. But yeah, because like my audience, like I have a lot of like K-On profile pictures as my mods, and they really hate Drug Show, and I really think they hate the fact that he's a mod in my chat, which is pretty funny. My chat is funny. It's like half of like these like Goiper types and like half of like the anime head types. And there's also like this weird divide in my audience amongst people who like love Ethan Ralph and people who like despise him. It's like so funny to me.
That's I just can't get over that. That's like one of the most autistic things I've ever heard. Two guys calling each other pedophiles on the internet, and then they fight and they just push each other a little bit. And they're like, oh, you pedo.
Well, no. The other guy, I think his name was Chef. He never fought back. He kind of just said, "Whoa, you're mad," and then he left. He said something like, "Oh, you're coping," and then he left. And that was like the whole thing.
Autistic. That's funny.
It was pretty. I was actually like I was so confused. And then this guy came up to me, like, "What happened?" He's like, "Oh, I told Drug Show that was Michael Alberto. Don't worry, you're safe." And I'm like, "Wait, what?" So
you're safe now, kid.
Yeah, he's like, "You're safe now, Mr. Michael Alberto."
Fucking Sonic, fucking edgelord shit. Like, holy shit.
Yeah.
So
the meme mansion was fun though. There was a lot of fun stuff that happened there.
I can't wait to get into a fight with Gator IRL. I'll just push you in a fucking locker, Gator. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, totally.
I think Gator can win. I think Gator could win a fight against Spooky. I don't think I could win a fight against Spooky though.
I could kick your ass.
Yeah, you could.
I have more muscle density than you do. That's why I'm trying to bully, like getting fucking lifting that shit, man.
Are you bullying me into wearing cat ears or bullying me into getting in shape? Which is it?
Can do both. Nothing's stopping you from doing either one. It's possible to lift weights and wear cat ears. You can do it at the same time.
Spooky Joe trash. Here we go.
I gotta start lifting.
I'm honestly not into boys kissing. I don't know. It doesn't get me off, but I think like
you're not a Yao or boys love.
No, I've never been. I get why girls like it because I mean, you want to see like two hot girls kiss, right? I get like what people want to see two boys kiss, like two boys kissing, but it's never been my thing. It's never made me horny.
I know Sun Milk was a big boys love enthusiast.
Oh god, she was a Fujo. God damn it.
Do you actually know who Sun Milk was? Because it seems like a lot of like the former DLive streamers I talked to actually remember her from the DLive days.
I might if I saw her.
I just posted a picture of me and her on my Twitter. Go to my media.
All right, sure.
Yeah, because Beardson was I said this already. He was watching the video, and I had like an old clip of Sun Milk. It's like, why you got this on your hard drive, Michael? What's going on?
Well, what you doing there, buddy? What you got there?
What are you doing there, buddy? What are you doing? He was doing like that whole meme, and it's like it was just a funny clip. It's just a funny clip. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, I do recognize her.
Yeah, she liked that stuff with like Genshin Impact now or whatever. When she came to Boston, we hung out for a little bit. It was fun.
I remember that one like e-girl or whatever that would like always the Asian e-girl that would like bounce her tits like all the fucking time, and people would like.
Oh, I wonder why you remember her. Huh?
People would like spam my fucking chat with like, oh, so and so's live, so and so's live. I'm like, what?
I don't remember her. The only Asian girls I remember was Sun Milk and this other girl named Pretty Baby Lola, who is like really. I never realized how like edgy she was, because like I tuned into one of her Twitch streams out of boredom because I found out she was still streaming, and she actually remembered me. And somebody from the chat recognized me. They recognized me from the Metokur stream. They're like, holy shit, I saw your Metokur thing. It was good. I'm like, oh, thanks. But her bio says her cat's named after a German dictator. Unironically, like on all of her social medias now. And I'm like confused. So I'm like, there's no way. So I type in chat. I'm like, I have the clip too. I'm like, what's the cat's name? She's like, Hitler. Wow. And what's funny is she's like hanging out with like all these, like she's in like a cat girl uniform, and she's hanging out with like all of these like other like internet celebrities or whatever who are also wearing cat girl uniforms. It's just,
unironically,
like
anime is the pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural.
It was so funny. I'm like, I don't even know if she's joking. I think she's serious because I remember, I think she was like a Lolly Socks fan or Catboy Cammy fan.
Oh no.
Yeah, she like speaks like broken English. She's cool. I like her. She actually responded to one of my tweets recently. Do you want to guess which one it was?
Probably some edgelord posting, I would imagine.
No, it was the Brittany Venti tweet.
Oh, the one you just smell her feet?
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
You were just like, showed him feet.
No,
Unblur
show
that
me.
image.
I was like, you're gonna censor them? Like, what the fuck?
Hey,
I thought it was a funny tweet. I thought it was a funny tweet.
Alberto thirst posting on the Twitter timeline.
Yeah, I never understood like the like ironic horny posting, but actually after I sent that, I'm like, okay, it's actually pretty funny to do that.
Wait until it turns unironic.
No, then
Yeah,
it's
wait till they
over.
find your Pornhub account. And
Your feet pics. Your feet pic history.
accidentally leak your search history on there, and it's just like gamer girl feet. And you're like, no. Wait, I can explain.
Yeah, it's the horny hackers. The horny hackers.
The horny hackers did it to you. They leaked everything.
Yeah. How did they even get those accounts? They like got his email or whatever, then they like backtraced it or whatever.
He flashed his email up on screen while he was like playing that Tetris or whatever, and they used that to like dig through like have I been pwned and stuff like that, and found like old password dumps and shit. And unfortunately, as it turns out, he used the same password a lot, and so they just tried random websites and just happened to find like that shit.
Porn.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah,
was a
like
shame.
unironically, I'd like
It's
myself
funny.
if I was him.
Well, Flamenco is a good sport, so he just kind of
He has nothing else to lose, so it's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
everybody already knew that he was like a fucking weeb coomer, so it's not like any damage can be done.
I mean, like, Pyrocynical was a fart sniffing retard, and he still has a career, right? Even though he
Well,
flirted
he-
with 15-year-olds or something?
Yeah. Yeah, Turkey Tom's arch nemesis, Pyrocynical.
Pyrocynical.
Yeah. I mean, it is true. Like, you can like be like the most abhorrent person ever on the internet, and you can like still have a career. Like, literally nobody cares. It's all
Same thing with
algorithm.
Hollywood. Weird how that happens, right?
Well, I think some people's careers do get ruined in Hollywood. At least
Very
sometimes.
rarely.
Sometimes you sometimes see it, but it's like,
If it's anything
on the
sex
internet-
related, very rarely.
but it's like if it's on the internet, like everybody knows it. It's like you can just like be fine. Like Augie was talking about this like Spanish YouTuber who like killed his cat on video or whatever, and like he had like all these like game review videos, and even though they were like every time he would upload, he would get like 4,000 dislikes. He was still getting 1,000 likes a video. Like people just wanted to see him review video games or whatever. Like they didn't give a shit that he like killed his cat on camera or whatever. So you can just like do like pretty much anything. Just nobody cares. And the people who care are like the like small minority of people.
Pretty much. I
Just
mean,
how it
it's just
goes.
like
Look at Ralph. I mean, hasn't that guy like doxed like all of his like his Patreon supporters or anything? Wasn't that something that happened?
yeah, he doxed
Or am I
this guy Lord
misremembering?
Akira. Killstream.tv got hacked, and he didn't want to talk about it. And I sent out an email just like, "Hey, motherfuckers, y'all shit out there. You better do something. You better change your passwords and shit." And he wasn't too appreciative of
well,
that.
I thought he. From my understanding, I thought he personally leaked all of the Killstream .tv accounts because he got mad or something. That might have been- that
You're
might-
mixing up. You're mixing up when he doxed Lord Akira, and then when the Killstream.tv got hacked, and there was like a whole like fucking file dump. of,
Yeah,
like, the
you're
entire
missing up
website.
on like a giant other thing of lore. You fucking idiot.
Get the
There's just so much, man. There's just so much. It's
It's
kind of
hard
like
to
One
keep it-
Piece. It's like, how do you catch up? It's like, where do
Right.
you even begin?
There's so much like autistic lore with like all of the Bloodsports characters that it's just like it's very easy to mix up like one event and another because it's like being trapped in an endless time loop of retardation. It's just the same shit keeps happening. Though the names change on occasion, it's like the same exact fucking story arc.
New characters. This is like a never-ending dramedy.
It is.
Yeah,
it
but it's like-
is.
It's like, look at Ralph. You know, it's actually kind of like a weird respect I have for him. It's like the persistence, you know. It's just like everybody hates him, and he just keeps going on. He actually does still have like his supporters. He's still making a living doing what he does.
Yeah, I was thinking about what's so unappealing about trash TV to me? Like, I was just like, this feels like the biggest waste of time. It's just fake. And I was like, oh, I get plenty of my trash TV off from the internet. That is my trash
Yeah.
TV.
But I feel like with the internet, it is real. Like I feel like these beefs, like they're not like manufactured at all. It's like these people like.
Well, if you're not an
hate each other.
influencer, if it's influencers, yeah, that shit's fake as fuck.
Well, if it's like Logan Paul versus like whatever box, like yeah, that's fake. But we're talking like Ethan Ralph versus like Flamenco. It's like yeah, those guys absolutely fucking like despise each other. So it's like yeah, that's like a real beef that like you're watching unfold. Or like Metokur and Ralph. That's a real beef.
Or like me and Ralph when he fucking dropped my address in Discord.
Didn't he show him like Cozy and like Nick Nick threatened to like take him off because he also doxed Augie too.
Yeah, he posted Augie's phone number and he's like, he can't have you posting the phone number of other fucking Cozy streamers. He's like, I might have to look at that. Now, of course, I think he just let him off with like a "don't do this shit again" warning. But I mean,
yeah, because
he's gonna fuck up eventually because Flamenco's on Cozy.
Well, it's because no, I remember this now. So I was watching the Metokur stream, the Gunt ball one finally. I'm finally catching up with this lore because I kind of want to make a video on the bowling event. And he was like, because in the stream he says like, I'm gonna post Flamenco's docs, and then Metokur's like, yeah, he never actually posted it to Telegram. I don't know why, but it's like, oh, I know the reason why. It's because Nick Fuentes would probably fucking kick him because Flamenco is now a Cozy streamer. And he's already like been in trouble for doxing you and doxing Augie, so it just kind of like makes sense to stay away from it. And that's why I try to like stay on like decent terms with Ralph.
I feel like after this episode,
yeah, no, it's just over at this point.
It's pretty much over once this one goes public.
For a while, I was actually like being nice to him a little bit, like. After he sprayed Chag, I was like, yeah, I made this tweet where I'm like, you know what? No matter what you think of Ralph, at least we can agree. This was pretty funny. It's a good way to end the event. He's like, oh, thanks. But
Chag unironically got what he deserved.
Oh yeah, no, fuck Chag. He had that coming. And what's funny is he's so autistic. I think he actually thinks like that's gonna like justify the situation. Like I think he's like, oh yeah, that's my punishment. Now everybody's gonna forgive me.
Hell no. The only way I will forgive Chagget is if he releases the full uncut video of Ralph getting elbowed. Until he does that, his name is Mud. I will forever and eternally make fun of him.
I mean, I don't know much about him. It's like, I know him and Nick and Bake to do an IRL stream.
Yes. I think so.
Yeah. And then something about like a 13-year-old or when he was 18.
Oh yeah, 13, 18. Yeah, this is they spam in the
quite
chat.
The
Chagget admitted when he was 18 to now I don't know if he had a sexual relation with a 13-year-old, but he seemed to indicate that he had some sort of association with a 13-year-old when he was 18. It was like,
yeah, that's quite. What is that? Like 5 years? That's quite the bizarre.
And he was trying to justify it by saying, "Well, I'm autistic, so." I'm at the same development level.
That gives me a pedophile pass, guys. Don't you know?
It's like no, it doesn't. But you,
I don't know if that's considered like medically pedophilia, but yeah, that is quite bizarre. I'm not gonna.
That's straight up. That's straight up pedo shit. That's straight up pedo shit.
Hey, you're 18. Wouldn't you date a 13-year-old right now?
No, I would not. No, I would not. But at the same time, I'm not gonna risk myself for getting involved in a lawsuit. So I'm just gonna say it's quite bizarre. I don't know why you would do that. It's more than bizarre. It's pretty creepy, actually.
Oh, congratulations to Cecil McFly, who just hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Oh, did she?
She did. There you go. 100,000 subscribers. Congrats, Cecil. And she's
we did it. I spilled my White Claw over myself. Nice.
She did, unironically. Good job, Cecil. Congratulations on that. GG. Look at that smile and all that spilt White Claw.
Yeah, she's drunk as fuck. She's very Italian. She likes drinking.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you're Italian. Don't you like drinking, Alberto? Oh wait, you're going.
I hate drinking now. I hate how it makes me feel. It makes me feel weird in my chest. I don't think I've actually ever felt like a buzz from it either when I would do it. So it's
weird in your chest.
Like in my heart area when I would drink wine, it just felt like weird.
What are you drinking?
I don't know what I was drinking. Just sort of okay. I'm not gonna say who gave me underage.
Oh, this was an 8-pack, wasn't it?
What do you mean 8-pack?
What eighth pack? Whatever the fuck you fucking Zoomers call it.
No. The drinking story at AFPAC was TR said he would make me something, and I jokingly said, "Oh, you're gonna serve me underage?" He's like, "Oh, fuck no, never mind." But I was making a joke because I don't drink alcohol. Like, even if he did like offer me a drink, I wouldn't have drank it.
I didn't drink alcohol at the regular, and then I hit 21, and I was like, "Woo!" And then I stopped doing it because it got fucking old really fast. I'm like, "That shit's disgusting."
Yeah, it just doesn't taste good. I'd rather just have a Sprite.
You can make it taste good.
I don't know about that. I'm pretty picky when it comes to beverages. The only beverages I'll drink is water and Sprite, and that's literally it. I don't drink like Coke or like Pepsi or anything.
Strawberry margaritas are pretty good.
Oh, and hot chocolate. I love hot chocolate.
You have an actual child's taste, bud. Hot chocolate Sprite.
Yeah,
you're fucking Naota from Fooly Cooly. This in there, he's like, "Oh no, I want to drink my sweet beverages. These nasty, ugly."
Well, yeah. I mean, alcohol is just bad. Like, I see how it makes people act. Like, I remember on senior skip day, one of my friends got like absolutely shit faced, and he's like telling me like all like these old stories from like elementary school. I'm like, yeah, bud. And then like he ate my fries, and then he cried about it. I'm not joking. He ate my French fries because like I'm a germ freak, so like if you touch my food, I won't eat it. I have OCD. So yeah, I guess he felt bad after he stole my fries and like ate them all. He started like bawling his eyes out. Like, dude,
he did like a fucking like what's his name? The fat guy that cries. Yeah, he did like, that unironically. I was like, I'm sorry, Michael. I'm sorry. I'm like, it's fine. It's like I had like a full like I ate like an entire pizza by myself. It fucking sucked. Yeah, that fucking asshole lied to me. He's like, "Oh, it's the best pizza on the beach." Turns out it's the only pizza on the beach, and it fucking sucks. Well, it is the best pizza on the beach, technically.
It's the only pizza there. But yeah, he's like, "Michael, you were the coolest person I knew in 4th grade." I'm like, "Yeah, that's awesome." I kind of feel like
what happened after that?
It's like, what happened? What happened to me?
Like, you were so cool in 4th grade, and I don't know. You just became a. I don't know.
Yeah. He didn't trade enough Yu-Gi-Oh cards with me. I'm fucking Christian. He did that. He traded way more Yu-Gi-Oh cards with me. He's cooler than you now.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. Somebody like left this comment on like one of my streams. Austin, who's my mod. He's like, whenever Michael runs out of content, he just like shits on his old friends, which is true. I said I was gonna stop doing that after like my friend like apologized for getting multiple people to no longer be my friend by spam tweeting or like spam DMing them screenshots of me saying the N-word on Twitter.
Wait, that's what they're worried about?
Yeah, that's what they were doing. It was like, he went to AFPAC and he said the N-word on Twitter like 10 times.
My friends sound like pussies. We used to say that all the time when I was growing up.
Yeah, I mean, he did apologize for that, but, we settled it. I'm like, you know what, damage is already done. Like, I'm like, you clearly hate me. I don't like you either now. It's just stop fucking with me. Just leave me alone. I'll leave you alone. Yeah, that's where we're at now.
That's okay. High school's over.
Oh yeah, thank God. Thank God I never went to college. I'd like kill myself if I was in college right now.
No, see, high school
I didn't go
sucks
to college
ass.
Either.
High school
high
sucks
school's
ass,
the worst.
but college is actually pretty great if you go to the right college. I say that as somebody that literally went to a party school for college. So
I don't know.
It was a lot of fun.
To me, sorry. I said college is a waste of time. Is there like a delay in your mic, Michael, by the way?
No. I just have a bad habit of talking over people.
Me too.
You have ADHD?
No, I have OCD and autism.
Are you seriously have autism?
Yeah, well, I am diagnosed with autism, but I'm not diagnosed with OCD, but I do know I have it just by the way I act.
How does that make you feel?
What is this? This has basically turned into a therapy.
How does this make you feel to be autistic?
It's fine. I mean, like, AC is right. I just have weaponized autism. Because, like, Dalton was, like, watching my videos. He's like, Michael, where the fuck do you, like, find all these, like, ancient clips of, like, PewDiePie, Nick Fuentes, like, all of these guys? Like, nobody can ever find this shit anymore because, like, everything's censored. And AC, he's like, he works with, like, Turkey Tom. He's like, Michael has weaponized autism, don't you know?
Wait, you seriously worked with Turkey Tom?
AC works with Turkey Tom.
Oh, okay. Oh, is he the guy that sounds like Turkey Tom exactly?
Yeah, he literally exactly like Turkey Tom, yeah. There's like a
I
meme
think
that
that's just
they're
Turkey
brothers.
Tom's brother. I think he's just trolling us.
That's a meme, but no, they're not brothers. Turkey Tom lives near me because I've met him IRL, but AC lives in like California or whatever. So they are definitely not related.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, there you
AC's
go.
a cool guy. I mean, I guess you could say I have worked with Turkey Tom. We've done like 2 streams together. Rather than that, we haven't like worked on like videos or anything.
We need to get
I
that
think that'd be a
motherfucker
cool
on this
collab.
show. That's what we need.
Yeah.
He'd probably come on. He's going on Good Morning or Good Night Groiper soon. With Dalton Clodfelter and Cozy.
Hell
Such a
yeah.
That's pretty cool.
He won't come on. He's like, I'll do it for like $5,000 or some shit.
I
What
mean,
did
he
he
wasn't
say?
being
He actually said
serious.
that?
He wasn't being serious, but
Should
I don't
do it
think he
anyways.
He doesn't watch anime, I don't think.
He does.
he totally watches
Does he?
anime.
I don't think he does. Because he's never seen Evangelion.
Is that the only anime?
Pretty much, yeah. The only one worth watching. Sorry for derailing this. Let's talk about anime again.
That's right.
This is what happens. I haven't streamed in like 2 weeks, and like you're just getting all the content right now. I'm just like feeding you guys
you're
content.
just dumping
What's
content. I
going
mean, I
on?
haven't streamed
This-
in like
this-
2 weeks either.
This is literally like all my streams. Is me like bouncing autistically from one topic to the next that just like has my interest. At
So
the time.
true. That is also every single Anime Boomer podcast. We just bounce autistically from topic to topic, and then we're just like, "Hey, weren't we supposed to be a fucking anime podcast?" We're just like, "Yeah, that's the joke."
Wow, an anime podcast that's autistic. I've never heard of that before.
Okay, what do you think about Promare? Or did I say it? Promare?
What do I think about prolapse? Let me ask Flamingo.
Prolapse.
Hey, Mameko, is your channel?
Promare was.
Mango! Wait, hold on. Where's my bottle? Oh yeah, here we go. Mango! How do you feel about prolapse? Mango! Anyway.
Yeah, Promare, it was pretty good stylistically, but I think the story was kind of meh. I was kind of expecting more. And then it's like they like threw away the whole
I
story.
too
and
was
make, like,
also
one-
expecting more boys kissing. I was very disappointed.
That's not what I was saying. Was there any boys? I can't remember if there's any boys kissing in
They
that movie.
do.
Do they?
Yeah. He helped
Oh
save
yeah,
them.
it's like accidental. Yeah, I remember that. All right.
No, I think it was like a purpose. I think he was trying to save his life, if I remember correctly.
Oh yeah, but he's like grossed out afterwards. Yeah, they knew what they were doing when they made that.
yeah, no,
movie.
that's
They had like the femboy twink.
yeah, and the
That
big
looks like a
big hunking
girl.
boy, big a
They
bar
knew
man.
they knew what they were going for when they made those.
They had
characters.
Super Saiyan Kamina.
Yeah, it was a decent movie. It like threw away the whole plot to make like a pun.
Those are the best
Deus
animes.
Ex
though.
Machina.
They-
I
it's like fuck this plot.
at the time I was kind of like pissed off about it, but like in retrospect, it's like I kind of appreciate it. It's actually kind of funny. It's like, oh, they're building up this plot and they throw it all away. It's like, oh, how do we stop the bad guys now? It's like, oh, it's like this weird guy, old guy's like, oh yeah, I got a robot. It's called Deus Ex Machina instead of like Mechana instead of Machina, which is like a plot point that conveniently the characters can save the day. That's like the joke. And I'm like, oh. Very, very stunning animation, though, I will say. It's good shit.
Is it stunning and brave?
I don't know about Stunning and Brave. It was good. What do you guys think about K-On? Because I was telling you guys earlier, like, K-On's like... When I first got on to Cozy, Warsaw called in. He said, if you have an opinion on K-On, do not talk about it. People, like, half the audience is going to hate you. So what is your opinion on K-On, guys?
I never watched K-On.
Really?
I
No.
do have to
Gator?
admit that I have never watched K-On.
All right, I guess we can end the conversation right there.
Yeah, I've never
There we
actually
go.
sat
Thank
down
God.
and watched it.
I don't know. It's like I like the last song where it's like crazy.
Oh, the K-On music is good. K-On music is pretty good. What about Konosuba?
I
Konosuba?
fucking love Konosuba.
Yeah.
It's so retarded. It's great.
I like
Konosuba is
Konosuba.
good.
That's Dimitri's favorite movie or anime.
Favorite
Excuse
anime.
me.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I think a lot of the fans are like retarded though.
That's
I
also
think they get,
because
like-
Dimitri literally means fucking God
Yeah,
damn
the
it,
main character,
the
bro.
main character, yeah.
But like, you're not supposed. What's his fucking name? It's like escaping me. The only characters' names I can ever remember is like all the girls, like Megamine, Aqua, and Darkness. What's the fucking
Kazuma.
guy's name?
I had to do the Kazuma des in my brain to remember his name.
Yeah, but I don't think you're supposed to like relate to Kazuma though. I think that's like the joke. He's like this degenerate creep.
Oh, he hates women. That's the best part. Is he hates women.
He believes in gender equality.
He's like he simps for like lollies or anything. He's like, yeah, I feel like you're supposed to hate him or like not like him.
Kazuma is not supposed to be a likable character. You're supposed to think he's a colossal piece of shit and and literally the worst person.
Yeah, but then you get people like, wow, he's literally me. It's like, you're not supposed to relate to him. You're not supposed to do that.
You should tell that to Dimitri.
I will tell that I'll tell that right to that femboy's face. I'll tell it right to that twink's face. Oh, what I think.
You should add him on Twitter.
I will. It's his Twitter. I'll do it right now.
Dimitri Monroe Z, I think.
Yeah.
Something like that.
At Dimitri Monroe Z.
Uh-huh.
You're not supposed to... What is that? Kin? Is that the word?
Kin?
Yeah, all the TikTok kids use kin. Is that the word?
Don't say kin. He wouldn't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I don't even know what a kin is. I just see people like, oh, I kin Shinji. And I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? I guess it means you like the character. It's like a Zoomer thing, I think. I see it on TikTok a lot. To literally me Kazuma. There we go. Let the flame wars begin.
Dimitri's
I love doing that. I love doing that on Twitter. You just like write like a very divisive tweet. You just like don't look at Twitter for the rest of the day. It's very satisfying. It's like, yeah, I know all these spurts are seething in my replies right now. It's like, I don't fucking know what they're saying. I don't even care. I'm just hanging out. I'm playing TNT Run. I'm making Gator's life miserable by extending this podcast out as long as possible.
How heavy the recording?
And he's gonna edit it all.
2 hours and 42 minutes. I was about to start saying, I think it's about time to start wrapping it up.
I think we should push it a 3-hour market.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Michael. God damn.
If he wants to end it now, he can end it now.
And we should probably go ahead and start wrapping up because it's almost like 11 o'clock now.
So how much of that was actually about anime? About 2%, 3%?
Like 15 minutes.
I'd say a solid 4% of this entire podcast was about anime.
And and Ethan Ralph's gonna unfollow me on Twitter.
Unfollow, block you. He's probably gonna like look up your fucking home address and post it on his Telegram.
He's gonna post my address.
That Michael Alberto guy, he's a piece of shit. He's just one of them degenerate anime weebs.
He's gonna. I hope to God he makes like a racist Hispanic joke. I love it when people do that. One of Hunter Avalon's fans was calling me like a Gazano in my DMs, and I thought it was so fucking funny. I hope to God that's like the entire segment, like he does to Jim's wife. That cooking up golden retrievers. I hope it's like some generic like Hispanic joke. That'd be so funny.
Frying up chihuahuas.
That'd be so good.
Taco Bello.
What did he say about Mexican people love the food, hate the people? No, it was love the food, hate the men. So he just likes the women and the pussy and the food.
Well, hey, I like me some Latinas now, and don't be hating too hard.
I know you like brown women. Come on,
Latinas.
Not all.
Honest. I'm not into the Latina thing. I don't get it. I don't know.
No, you'll understand.
I like Asian women.
I do like Asian women. I
like Asian.
I'm a fucking weeb. Of course I do.
Somebody was in my Twitter mentions like, what is Hispanic white nationalists and Asian women? And I'm like, well, I'm not a white nationalist, first of all. But it's like, I don't know. It's just Asian women are just pretty. I don't know. I think it's the eyes, personally.
I think it has a lot to do with it, and they also tend to have like very fair skin, and just like very slender and delicate features, and it's just like and then you get the Asian, the like Japanese women that have like the slender figure but that giant fucking titties. It's just like
I know you sent for Tomi Tanaka, but we need to move on here. Okay, she's tired. Get the fuck over it.
She's quitting. Yeah,
she's quit.
There are other big titted Asian Japanese ladies.
Oh, do we need to go through your porn history now too? Is this going to be Flamenco 2.0? A second fappening?
Nope. I'm a wholesome boy. I'm a wholesome.
Heckin'
boy.
wholesome, huh? You don't document your fucking porn like somebody?
No. I would not do that.
I want to hear a hot take, I guess, in this circle.
Shoot.
take.
I think black women with like natural like kinky hair, like aesthetically, is like very pretty. That is my hot take. A lot of people think like it's cringe to say that because I'm on cozy, but it's like I don't know. I think it's pretty.
I think I think normal people like naturally pretty hair on women. I think that's really just a cozy thing. I don't think that's a hot take.
Well, no, I like the kinky like hair, I don't know. I just think it looks good.
I think a lot of people like natural hair on women. I think that's just a cozy TV thing.
Well, no, a lot of black women like love to like straighten their hair out and have like white people hair. I think that looks terrible. I think they gotta like, keep it nappy, keep it natural, keep it nappy.
So what you're saying is you want some fat ass, big tittied black woman with like a big afro to just like fucking sit on your face? Is that what you're saying?
Nah. That's what people expect. That's what people think. Tenryo, he's this like black raper guy. I sat with him at AppHack. He's fucking awesome. I love that guy. He's like, Mikey, the only thing you're gonna get from a black woman's an argument. Yeah, I guess he's like totally like black pilled on black women. I guess he only dates like Asian women, which is pretty basic. He speaks Japanese. It's so funny. He's like associated with like Nick Fuentes and like this far right shit, and he's like this black guy, and he hates.
He's like,
black
shit, I'm gonna go to Japan. Give me that anime pussy.
He goes to Japan all the time. He's been there like 10 times. He's so based. You gotta get him on this podcast.
I might
so
now.
Good. I love him.
I'd love to hear his stories of Japan going around. Get that anime pussy.
Yeah, he talks about
anime pussy.
IRL anime pussy.
How like all the like Asian people think it's like crazy that he can like stand in the hot Japanese sun in the summer and like not like get burnt at all because he's got that magic melanin.
He's got the melanin powers. He can once the sun goes into an eclipse, he gets them superpowers.
I have a little bit of melanin in me. I think that's why I think because I'm Italian and Portuguese, that's why I don't really burn in the sun. I don't remember the last time I've ever worn sunscreen.
I can get kind of dark when I tan in the sun. You haven't seen my dad's like he tans all the fucking time. People were thinking, speculating on the farms, that my dad was like some kind of Italian or Mexican, and there may be some Italian in our family tree somewhere.
Man, my dad tans. He gets pretty brown in the summer. It's kind of funny.
Oh, your dad's like Hispanic though, right? So
no, that's my mom.
Oh, your mom's Hispanic. Your dad's Italian.
My dad's Italian and Irish.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that we're like some kind of Italian or Greek or something. It's somewhere in that family tree.
Mediterranean.
Some sort of med going on there.
Yeah, med's awesome. Med and Iberian. That's like okay. I'm not
Mediterranean supremacy. That's right.
It's just
Med's rise
all right, so you can wrap up the show. Wait, Spooky, what is your ethnic background before we round this up?
White as fuck.
Well, I gotta know. We gotta know this.
Get her done. That's what her family tree says.
I'm Anglo.
You're Anglo?
Yeah, unfortunately Anglo. I'm sorry.
Is it just Anglo?
Well, yeah, Anglo-Saxon. Yeah,
you should have said that on the cozy stream. They would have all loved you. Instead, they sent me $50. They all sent me $50 to call you a whore. Like
wait, so it would have changed if I was like an Anglo whore? Is that it?
I don't know. Zip Zap came on my stream one time, and the chat was mad at her. Then she dropped the N-word, and then they were not mad at her anymore.
Oh, I mean, I can do that, and I've done that like 5 times now.
Yeah. We'll have to do another cozy stream.
But yes, I'm Anglo. My parents are from well, I say my parents, but like their relatives are from Britain and Scotland. So I'm wherever the fuck Count Dankula is what I am, and I'm also a ginger too. So that doesn't help.
Yeah. Well, anyways, Gator, I'm sorry for dragging this out.
It's been fun. I'm gonna have a hell of a time trying to edit this with all the fun gamer words and all that stuff. But I'm gonna try to get this out on Friday because we already made the Flamenco Femdom Friday joke. So now I have to see it through to fruition.
It comes out on a Tuesday.
It's gonna be on fucking Tuesday. Everybody's gonna shit in the comments. Gator, what happened to Flamenco Femdom Friday? You fuck.
It's Titty Tuesday. How about that?
Titty Tuesday. Yeah, there you go.
Maybe that's why Ralph striked them down today. It's Flamenco Femdom Friday. He's got to dom him a little bit on Friday.
Well, Flamenco is femdoming Ralph right now because he's just like fucking boat racing him in numbers on Twitch.
Oh, he's on Twitch now?
Yeah, he is, and he's just destroying
I should have went
it.
on Cozy. That would have been like funnier if he did that. What's his wrap up the thing as I pull this up?
Yeah, all right. I want to thank everybody for tuning in.
Wrap up the thing as I pull this up.
No, wait. I want to thank everybody for tuning in and listening to this episode. Hopefully that it comes out on tomorrow, on Friday, April the 15th. God, I hope it does, or I'm going to look like a total ass clown here. I want to thank Flamenco, the cowboy coomer, for hopping in here. He's been taking his beatings like a champ. You gotta... I'm proud that he's handled this about as well as he could. I want to thank Spooky Weeb Trash as always for being a fantastic co-host and always bringing up the the weirdest.
The fact that you have to edit out.
Right. Yep. All those fun words. And I want to thank our special guest, Michael Alberto from Cozy.tv for coming on here and shooting the shit with us for nearly 3 hours.
Thank you. Well, I missed streaming. I stopped streaming because I was afraid I was going to get swatted, and I got to finally get all my content out of me, so it feels good.
Hell yeah. All right. You guys can catch this episode on youtube.com/thegatorgamer. You can also find us on anchor.fm/animeboomers, where we post the audio versions of all of these episodes. And if you want the uncensored, well, mostly uncensored, because I'm still probably going to have to cut out a couple of those N-bombs. You can go to odyssey.com/@thegatorgamer to see those videos. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for tuning in today, for joining us. I want to thank the Patreons, patreon.com/thegatorgamer. You can also become a member on YouTube at youtube.com/c/thegatorgamer/join. I need to create a short link for that, because that's a mouthful right there. You could join, and you could have watched this episode recording live and heard all of the fantastic game reports that Spooky Weeb Trash dropped earlier in the show. We're going to be doing some more bonus content stuff. I know that stream with Easy Peasy and Flamenco where we watch Chargeman Ken. We've been trying to plan that out as our schedules allow, just haven't been able to do that yet. We've also got some episodes coming up in the pipeline. I know Andy Worski said he was interested in coming on the show to talk about the anime that he's been interested in for a long time, so that'll be fun as well. And we have a long list of people that, maybe the pipe dreams like a fucking Kanye West or something, or more reasonable people like an ER or It's a Gundam. So keep tuned to the Anime Boomer Podcast Twitter, which is just @AnimeBoomers on Twitter, and we'll post more updates. So thank you guys for tuning in. It's been a hell of a ride, this episode, and it's going to take me a long time to edit this episode. God damn. Yeah. All right. We will see you guys next time.
Take care.